today doing some Grand Theft Auto 5 Roleplay. So this is a server that I'm in. It's on Xbox One. So obviously if you guys are interested in joining it, you guys can go ahead and give me a message. I can get you in here, get you guys interviewed, stuff like that. I am going to be in the highway unit today. I do have a ride-along, another fellow LEO advisor with me. So that'll be pretty good. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and get myself set up in the CAD, go ahead and get the radio set up for you guys, so you guys start hearing them, and go ahead and get going.
Dispatch, I'm already there.
45, all you guys have permission at 10-1.
In the CAD here.
Acknowledged, Air 1, 10-1.
Alright.
4.
I'll wait 48 dispatch.
I had 48.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and call out the dispatch, and we can go ahead and get ourselves on patrol. Alpha 13 dispatch.
802 Fritz.
Before you're clear, 10-1. I had Alpha 13.
I'm going to be 1041, 10-8 available for calls. Active 71. I am going to be in a 10-12 with Alpha 14.
And 4. Mind showing that in CAD, please?
I should be.
Thank you.
Be both ways.
Stupid AI. Gotta love them.
05 dispatch.
It's like this AI right here.
Show me 1041, 10-8.
Crazy.
Oh.
There's always something good with the AI, right?
Killed a Henry 44.
Whoa, 44.
10-8.
No, not right now.
4. Control to Delta 37.
Delta 37, go ahead.
10-8.
Out at the moment, I responded to a call at the abandoned motel.
Hey, I can't find the channel.
And yeah, neither can I.
So, alright.
Just
Air
waiting in here until we see him. Oh, I got a suspect with a gun. I got a suspect with an AR. Suspect standing in the shower. He's got an AR out.
acknowledged.
Went lethal.
I'm gonna go around, watch crossfire.
Okay, that.
Air dispatch.
Head.
Be advised, can we get additional 32 and 71 location? We've got officers on scene with a man at gunpoint, armed with an automatic rifle.
4 was a 20.
20 is going to be abandoned motel, second floor on the east side, closest to the marked unit.
Before you're clear, 10-1.
Fired my location. Shots fired, shots fired. Air 1, shots fired.
For Alpha 13, are you available?
10-4. I'm gonna be en route. Code 3.
Air 1 to units on scene. You guys are in a gunfight. Call it out.
Alright, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and get.
Before, I've got no eyes on the suspect.
Should be a shots fired at the
05
abandoned
dispatch,
motel.
permission to respond to
based
abandoned
on
motel.
4, go ahead, attach.
Information from
Air
the.
1,
I have no eyes.
I think active
the dispatch
SRU. I've got sustained automatic gunfire. I believe the officers are in sustained gunfight at this time.
Got the suspect. Suspect is not moving. He's in a bathroom, it looks to be. Suspect's wearing white pants, a flowered jacket with a black and white mask. I'm at gunpoint.
Info.
Suspect's blocked himself in there. He's got us. He sees us from every direction we go from.
Air 1 to dispatch requesting signal 100.
Suspect has a flashlight on his weapon.
Alpha 27 to dispatch.
Ed.
Show me back 10-8 from that call at postal 707 of the vehicles drifting and burning out. They have a sign slipped of the owner, or from the owner, saying that they are allowed.
Alright.
Good. No good.
We need to go to the west side of the road. Say again.
Do we know what channel this guy's in?
He's not in a channel as far as we can tell.
Alright, everybody on the scene, let's go ahead and drop down to our own channel that way we're not clogging the chat here. Go ahead and go to
Which
scene.
channel?
Go to the next available scene.
Scene 4.
That'll work.
Scene 4.
I have the side on Marina covered.
Acknowledge Marina side covered.
10-4. Me and 14 are gonna roll up this way.
Units on the west side, be advised. On your corner, they're on the second floor. I say again.
You guys aren't gonna catch me. Get out of here. My name's Ubabquid. You don't know who I am.
Suspect approaching.
20.
You come to
He's
me, you're gonna get
still gonna
shot.
be in the
Don't
he's still
come
gonna be in the
towards me.
bathroom. He's
10-4.
blocked himself in there. One entrance, one exit.
Don't come towards me, you're gonna get shot.
Air 1 is speaking on a PA system. Sir, this is the San Andreas Highway Patrol. You are surrounded. Place your hands in the air and come out peacefully.
I'm not coming down peacefully.
Is he
You know
gonna be
who I
inside
am. My
this
name's
room
Ubabquid
right here?
Sanders.
10-4.
Alright, I'll put the gun down. I'll put the gun down. I'll put the gun down.
Watch
Sir, go
crossfire.
ahead and put the gun down and come out here with us.
I'll put the gun down. I'll slide it out the door.
Alright, go ahead and slide that. Kick it out there.
Alright, there you go. It's out.
Alright, you guys can go ahead and move and grab that weapon and go.
Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands.
I have nothing in my hands. You can see that.
Air 1, are you guys code
Turn
4?
around and face the other way.
Alright guys, watch
Negative.
crossfire, watch crossfire. I'm
You
go
guys are
non-lethal.
gonna regret this so much later. Trust me.
This is the sound of my voice. Walk backwards. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Whoa.
Go non-lethal, non-lethal.
Yeah, we can go ahead and downgrade non-lethal. Alright.
Alright.
You can drop your weapons. Drop your weapons.
Alright, Air 1, units inside, are you code 4? I'll report to dispatch.
Code
Yeah,
four.
Hands down.
Yep, we got it in custody.
Suspect in custody.
I'm gonna advise dispatch y'all are code 4.
You guys are gonna regret this so much later. Trust me. You don't know who I am yet.
That's alright, sir.
Who was the initiating officer on this?
Delta 37.
Okay, so if we can go ahead, I can stick around with you 37, and if I could just get one other unit to stick with us, the rest of you guys should be all good to go. If you just want to do a clean sweep of the building, make sure there's no other subjects around, and then you guys should be clear to go back on patrol. We shouldn't need all these officers to control this one guy.
27's on scene. I'll stay.
This one man.
That'll work.
Do you not know who I am?
Sir, as of right this minute, I have no idea who you are, but we will we'll figure that out in just one moment.
Someone explain to this guy who I am.
05 Alpha 13. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a
Okay,
quick
sir.
drive-by around the motel and
Walk
go
with
back
me.
to Nate.
Grabs cuffs.
10-4.
Hotel 00, head up to attack 1, please.
Delta 37. I'm bringing the suspect down to the squad cars.
You guys are gonna regret this later. Trust me.
Oh, I'm sure we will, sir. I'm sure we will.
Are you that same officer talking that they knew who my name was? Wow. all right.
Yeah, man. I'm not really sure who you are, but we're about to figure out once I check this ID
You are,
inside
aren't
your
you?
wallet.
Okay, sir, I'm gonna have you when we get to my car. I want you to stand right in front of the hood. Or the trunk, sorry.
I'm gonna go put my shotgun up.
Okay, stand right there. Do you have anything on you that can pick me, poke me, stab me?
Nothing. I'm a weapon myself.
There it is, sir. And what makes you a weapon?
I like how you're still
Yes,
talking. You don't know who I am yet.
I still don't know who you are either, sir. He's got nothing on him. Do you have any sort of ID? You stashed it up in the motel or something like that?
No, my name should be enough to put fear in your guys' eyes.
Okay, can one person search his name and one person search the plate on that vehicle?
10-4. I can go ahead and search the name. What's your name, sir?
Ubabque Sanders.
I'll get the plate.
You want to repeat that for me?
Ubabque Sanders.
Hey, spell that, sir.
Ububwka. Ubabque, and then common spelling for Sanders.
Oh, alright.
Okay, sir, so at this moment, face away from me. This moment, you are being placed under arrest. Number 1 for trespassing. Number 2 for use. Where's he going? He's going to his car. And also having an AR.
Alright.
Sorry, what was that?
There's
Sorry?
one person
on
your force that knows who I am, and he will tell you guys all about me.
Oh, that's just great.
But
So at this
yeah,
moment,
he's
you have
got
the
a lot
right
of
to remain silent.
charges,
Anything you say can and will be used
speeding
against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot
obstruction,
afford an attorney, the state of San Andreas will provide you with one. You understand these rights I've read to you today?
Yep, totally.
Do you wish to speak with a supervisor?
He's pretty known.
Nope.
I've actually
I'm
never
good.
dealt with this
Okay,
man
so at this
before.
moment, I'm gonna ask you to hop in the back of my squad car.
837. I went ahead and checked him up. He's good as far as his license is valid and all that fun stuff. He does have quite a bit of charges. One of which was assault on a police officer. So you know, definitely make sure you're being careful getting him taken to the station. But most of his others are just simple speeding violations, reckless driving, things like that. But so yeah, I think I'm all clear here. If you got this under control.
Yes, can I get his name real quick?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What was his name real quick?
It was gonna be
Ubaka Sander?
Ubaka Sander, yeah. It's gonna be
Varga.
And the
I'd like
vehicle
to
comes
see
back
it.
clear, by the way.
WKA.
Vehicle does come back to him, correct?
Yes.
Well, thank you guys. I'll write up that arrest report, get him down there, and then back out there.
Okay.
Let's go to
Awesome.
27. 7's gonna go back 10-8.
Now we start the.
Okay,
long
so
walk
at
back
this
to our
moment you are
car.
being
I'm gonna
arrested. You
go ahead and make this
when we get
go
down to
a
the
little quicker.
station, I'll tell you what you're being arrested for and how long you'll be spending in jail. Just hang tight and
How long? Is that what you said?
yes, sir. Did say
I'm
how
actually
long.
coming out?
Oh, yes, sir. You will eventually get out of jail.
Have you guys, like,
One
are
second,
you
sir.
guys
I'll be right back
drunk
with you.
or something?
So 37.
845.
Traffic.
I'm gonna be coming the other way down 68.
Hop 13 dispatch.
Head out 13.
Myself and Alpha 14 are going to be back 10-8 available for calls.
Number 1 vehicle is pulled into the Dollar Stores parking lot, and this will be parking in the north side of the south side of the parking lot. Vehicle will be
Dispatch. 05 dispatch.
Head 05.
Show me pulling over that green sports car. Can I get one additional 32 over to my location? It's gonna be a greenish highlighter neon yellow color sports car, 2-door, occupied ×1.
74 H45 en route. Almost there.
It's
10-4,
45, don't self-dispatch, but go ahead.
You show Alpha 27 10-8.
4.
Available for calls.
05 Air 1. What charges am I be getting him with?
I laser clocked him at 100 miles an hour and also braking in and out of vehicles. He booked it for a solid 45 seconds.
10
The
4.
time that he broke Algonquin to the time that he broke the bridge was clocked at 100 plus.
10 4. Traffic stop 3, permission 10 1.
Go ahead.
Air 1's going to be available. I see on my ad you have me on a traffic stop at the ammunition store. Is that going to be the one that I'm at?
Negative, that's the wrong one. Disregard.
Now I'm going to set myself 10-8.
4-4 to dispatch.
44.
I'm riding with 4-5, just to let you guys know.
Or do you mind marking it in CAD? So when you log in, it says I'm in a 1012. Go ahead, check that button, and put Henry 45.
Yep.
You show
Alright,
Alpha
guys, so
27
we're
run
gonna
signal
go ahead and,
11, nearest postal
sit up here and run
704.
some signal 11. See if we can't catch some guys speeding down the highway. So I guess this is a good time for me to kind of explain how the process works on Xbox One versus on the PC. So on the PC, you have all these fancy add-ons. On the Xbox, we can't really do that, so everything is done through Discord. So we have our CAD. That's on a separate link that we use. That I use in the background. All of our roleplay commands, so things that you can't physically do in the game, is also done on the Discord as well. Obviously, we are at the limitations of the game and the console. It's nothing we can really do about that. But you know, we do the best we can with what we got, and yeah, so gives you a little brief explanation of how that actually works and all that fun stuff.
How are we putting you dispatch?
At 48.
Submit some up to somebody.
So I'm gonna go ahead and actually make
Up
a
to
call out
37 to dispatch.
to dispatch,
37.
letting them know that I am
Only
running
10-8
signal
off the top.
11, so they at least know where I'm at.
And 10-8.
Alpha 13 dispatch.
Head off 13.
I'm gonna be running signal 11 on Route 13, northbound lanes. Nearest postal is gonna be 810.
We're showing you 11 10.
The driver was kind of doing pretty well, keeping with the speed limit. I would not be surprised if that driver actually ends up turning around and trying to come back.
05 dispatch, be advised you have a 911 call. Also 05 Air 1.
Air 1 go.
Can you go ahead and fly over dollar pills for me? Go ahead and confirm the vehicle that we have pulled over. He is denying swerving, as well as going 100 plus. He said he was only going 80.
Let's
So
be advised, dispatch out channel for 911.
so if I could just have you do a quick flyby, go ahead and confirm this vehicle is ours.
Everyone, it's confirmed that is the vehicle. Next time, I'll record it, but I didn't record it. But dude, I could barely catch up to him. I was flying over Sandy and I noticed him, bright green car, so I was like, okay, and he sped up, and I was like, all right, let me follow this guy. And he was fucking almost out of my view by the time I caught up to him. And as soon as I was like right on him, he could tell that I was there. That's when he slowed down. So
Gotcha.
if he get away from the helicopter, I laser clocked him at
I'm gonna go ahead and get
100.
back going here.
I
I try not to sit too much.
yeah.
Just so that
Alright.
you guys can
Well, I appreciate that.
Sir,
keep in the action, keep good action going. Hopefully things get
I do want to see
picked up here before too long.
33
apologize
dispatch.
about my jank driving here. My hands are freezing cold, so it's kind of hard for me.
Control
to really
33.
control. me go ahead and make a call out to this guy that dispatch was out of channel. 33, go ahead. Dispatch is currently out of channel.
10-4. Show me on the signal 11 on Smoke Tree Road.
10-4, do you need any additional 32s?
Negative. Signal 11 on signal 11 on Smoke Tree Road.
Signal 11, I'm sorry. Apologize.
10-4, no
Units
worries.
be advised, dispatch back in channel. Henry 33, Henry 48, you available?
10-4, sir. I'm running a signal 11 on Smoke Tree Road.
For a perfect new call assignment. It's going to be a car stolen, Sandy Airfield. Caller is going to be female and a male whose car was stolen from them. It's going to be a Spectre Custom Green, being, we believe it was eastbound on Smoke Tree, heading towards the recycling center. Can have both units attached.
10-4, 33 in a row.
Someone could make contact with the caller. That'd be great.
Do you
Go
have
ahead,
a
Alpha 13.
description of that vehicle?
Going to be a Spectre Custom Green.
10-4.
Hotel 12 dispatch.
Alright.
Me and Hotel 00 are gonna be back 10-8, available for calls.
10-4, thank you.
We're gonna be also in TAC 1 if you need us.
33 or 48 direct.
Go ahead.
What's your 20?
Passing by Yellow J.
10-4.
Everyone dispatch. Show me temporarily 10-7 for fuel.
Wait for good.
Zero 5 dispatch.
Go ahead, 05.
Show me back 10-8 off that 10-11.
Oh, wait, 48.
10-8. Good 48.
What was the original caller location?
He's going to be on the airfield. That is the caller, is where he was.
Everyone,
Ed?
do you advise the nature of the call? I'm out of my aircraft on the airfield. I want to get shot.
Always love the AI who can't seem to figure out what they're doing. So we did have that vehicle. They said that it was noticed heading towards the recycling center. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and see if I can cruise over to the recycling center. See if I can't locate that vehicle. So it's going to be a green Scepter or Spectre or something over there. I believe it's a sports car if I remember right. So we're going to cruise by here. I'm not going to enter the property, but you know, maybe I can cruise by and
27 to Henry 05 direct.
if I can see
Go ahead.
anything back there.
Will you be available for a 10-12?
Yeah, I don't really.
Negative, I'm unmarked.
I don't really see anything going on back there. So,
27 to Alpha 14, same traffic.
10-4, we can take a ride along with us. They're gonna have to ride in the back though.
Already have someone?
Yeah, it's me and Austin, but I can switch vehicles if needed.
Worries.
Control 2, Henry 48.
Here, 48, go ahead.
Have you made contact with the caller?
Negative at this time. I still don't see the caller. I'm looking around Sandy. Still can get
Should be right on Postal 802, right at the gas station.
I think this is it right here.
33 dispatch.
Head last unit.
I'm gonna really sure if that green car that just
33
went past me
dispatch.
was
At 33.
was a Scepter.
Be advised, I've scouted the area for the green car that was looking for, but I have no visual at all. So I'm gonna be on signal 11 on the intersection on Grand Senora Desert.
So actually, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna
You're
pull
one,
up
the
my
last
phone,
unit calling.
see if I
Go
can
ahead, sir.
figure out what that vehicle actually is. So
Go ahead for 33.
Advised, that vehicle was stopped by Henry 3, I believe.
10-4.
So yeah, I'm not really sure. A lot of these fancy cars, I always miss the names of them, but I'm not really sure.
05 dispatch.
05.
Show
Yeah,
me on
I
a
don't know.
1038 East Joshua Road, Panorama intersection.
That dude is kind of traveling a little fast there, but I'm not really gonna. I'm not gonna mess with him too much. You know, he's just doing his job, going out, collecting some trash. So that's good. Glad to see the trash companies out there doing their job. Even though he's driving like a maniac over there. Jeez, that guy's.
05 dispatch.
He's crazy.
1028
I tell
when
you
ready.
what.
It's gonna be Tango Hotel Tango Victor 1.
Okay, well,
Highway
I
48
guess we're gonna go ahead and get back out there. Try not, like I said, I try not to sit around too much.
Advise that plate was Tango Hotel, Tango Victor 1.
10-4.
I don't really know. I hear someone silent.
Not coming back again.
Screen, so I'm not really sure
Highway 48 dispatch.
what they're doing.
48.
We'll have the stolen vehicle. Panorama Drive, nearest postal. Standby.
Still gonna be on Panorama.
You're supposed to do.
802.
Okay, so they're gonna be on Panorama.
Or
so
is
we're gonna
he
go ahead and
pulled
do a
over?
U-turn.
Panorama
10-4.
Drive.
So we're gonna go ahead and head out code 2.
32 48.
Yeah.
Go ahead, 33.
I'm not really sure if they're gonna have that vehicle in a
Dispatch.
1080 or if they have it stopped.
Go ahead.
We got a 1011 with a black four-door right at Panorama, East Joshua. No additionals are needed at this time. Permission to 10-1.
Was that 20, Panorama?
It's Panorama and East Joshua right at that intersection.
4. Go ahead, 10-1.
$27 to Cadet Scarn. Correct.
Oh, gosh, the code 5. Oh, yeah, so that's gonna be the vehicle that was stolen.
Zero, zero.
Sorry about
Okay,
that.
so
Sorry about
actually, I
that.
seen that vehicle earlier
Back one, please.
driving down the highway, but I wasn't aware
Say again,
that
sorry?
it was
Back
stolen at the time. Otherwise, I would have been able to pull out on that vehicle. But, you know, things happen. Hoping we can get into some traffic stops here. We only really had one good scene so far with the whole crazy guy in the abandoned motel. But hopefully we can see what's going on here. Ooh. I do apologize for the drink driving again, guys. My hands are freezing cold and trying to operate this thing with cold hands is not entirely fun. I need to figure out a warmer or something. maybe here for the next stream I'll have like a little hand warmer down below me. Oh my, what is that? Okay, well, honestly, it's not illegal. I mean, he didn't really go over the speed limit or anything like that. And he had plenty of room, so I'll go ahead and let him go.
For
For
27 to Delta 38. 37, I'm sorry.
37, go ahead.
Would you mind doing a 10-12?
Am I authorized to do so? I don't know if I'm allowed to.
33 dispatch.
At 33.
Be advised, Highway 48 and myself, we have that vehicle with us. 48 was able to make contact with the 911 cop. Permission to 10-1.
And then
Alright, well, we can get back out here. Let's head this way. It's kind of a slow start. We got 22 people in game right now, so that's good. Which, you know, like I said, it's on Xbox, so the cap is at 30.
7, go ahead.
So that's pretty good. I can't complain. I've definitely had worse, but we've had better as well. So, you know, we'll keep growing, keep getting back up there. So let's see if we can't get some action. Maybe here before too long, maybe later tonight I can get on and run some Civ for you guys. This is just you know, wanted to get on and do some LEO for you, so we'll keep doing that. Yeah, we're not gonna wait on this. They're not gonna figure it out. AIs can't seem to figure anything out until after you're out of the picture.
$27 Cadet Scorn. $27 to Cadet Scorn.
I'm here. Sorry about that. I'm trying to fix my settings so I don't have to be pushed to talk.
Jennifer, go TAC 1.
Copy.
I had Henry 33.
Show me with a 1015 en route to the station. He was gonna be he's gonna be getting charged with Grand Theft Auto.
1015.
Alright. See if we can't find some action here. Civs don't really seem to be doing a whole lot tonight, which honestly, you know, as a law enforcement officer, you know, in the real world, it's kind of a good thing. Not a whole lot of crime going on, but you know, we'll keep doing it. Obviously, for the role play purposes, you know, we want to be able to get on there and make as many stops as we can. But you know, especially me as a law enforcement advisor, I try to give most of my stops and all of that the ability to the other officers. I, you know, prefer to give them the opportunity to get better and enjoy more. So that's all right with me. I'm gonna go ahead and pull off over here. run some more radar a little bit, see if we can't catch anybody speeding.
Yo, Austin. You there?
Yeah, should be. I'm riding with 4-5.
Alright. Sorry about that, guys.
Only seeing 45 in
Walked
here.
away a little bit so I can grab me a heater. So I can drive a little bit better since my hands are cold.
137.
Up to 30
7. Are you in CAD as well?
before I seeing me.
33 dispatch.
Go ahead, last unit.
Show me back tonight from that 1015.
So we can go ahead and see if we can find some more civs. I'm not really sure what this car is over here.
Up to 37 to
We'll
dispatch.
go ahead and
Right there, son.
You're not seeing me.
let's see if there's a driver in this vehicle. I'm not really sure what's
The nine?
going on here.
Are you not seeing me in CAD?
Yeah.
Want me to
We'll
log
go
out
see
and
if we
log
can go
back
ahead
in?
and yeah, so my other officer here knows exactly what I'm doing here.
45 to 44 direct.
Good.
Are you
You can't find out.
are you showing 10-8?
Should be.
Alpha 13 dispatch.
Head out 13.
We're going to be out with an abandoned vehicle on Route 68 right in front of the customs.
Different name.
We're going to just try to get it moved off the road since I'm sure it's just from someone spawning in.
Four.
Up to 37 to dispatch.
Head.
You see me in CAD now?
Of course not.
4.
Alright.
Oh, thank you.
So let me go ahead and
Alpha 99 to Henry 05 direct.
Go ahead.
just got
You
4
need me
1
to tap on real quick.
7-4.
So we'll go ahead and pull it up on my CAD here. So let's get this plate search here. 41S GG991. Okay, so that vehicle's going to be registered to.
48.
Sorry, that's called
See, no registered owner showing. That's great, but it is registered in the system, so that's a little bit weird. Not really sure what's going on with that. So I'll just go ahead and try to get a county tow out here. Obviously, you know, we don't have the ability to tow vehicles, and since the vehicle is not able for me to enter, we're going to go ahead and just see if I can get a tow out here and get somebody to place something on that vehicle to get it towed. Alpha 13 dispatch.
Head off 13.
Can we just go ahead and roll county tow for this vehicle on Route 68? I'm unable to get it moved myself. I'm going to go ahead and place a notice on it to get it moved within 30 days. So basically I just want the tow to get it off the road, and then we'll give them 30 days to come get the vehicle. And then if they fail to come get it within that 30 days, we'll go ahead and impound it.
4, I'll dispatch it. I tow to your location.
10-4. Alright guys, so yeah, like I was saying before, because this is on Xbox, I have to physically go into my roleplay commands, which sadly you guys are not able to see. I will work to try to get that to be an option, so that it makes a lot more sense for you guys. But basically, I just have to go into my roleplay commands and type out things that I can't physically do in game. So things I can't physically do. So then I can go ahead and basically say I'm going to put a notice on the vehicle. So I'm going to put this out, Phillips notice on car to be within 30 days. Okay.
Hotel 00, Hotel 112 to this one.
Alright, so that's going to be on there. They're going to have 30 days to get that vehicle out of the way. I really need to figure out how to get all these challenges to stop popping up. So if you guys know in the chat, go ahead and throw that in there. If not, I will work to get that off the screen for you.
Let's go 44 to dispatch.
I'm sure it's rather annoying, so...
Do you see me in CAD now?
But again, I do apologize about that. You know, we'll get through it.
Negative.
It's the first stream of Grand Theft Auto I've got on the channel, so hopefully there's many more to come.
Might be because it's under a different name.
Being an RP is rather entertaining at times. Can be annoying, but for the most part, I enjoy it.
You can see the main page and you are, does it say off duty on the top?
Yeah, that would be the issue. Yeah.
Go ahead and press on duty. There you are.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
Oh yeah, so I got this heater up underneath my hands now, so it's a lot easier for me to drive because my hands are warmer. So that's a plus. That was a good move on my part. So yeah, you know, would love you guys to drop some comments and let me know, you know, what you're thinking of
33 dispatch.
Xbox roleplay. I know it's a little different, different than what people are expecting.
Show me on a
Obviously,
Signal
we're
11 on
working
Sandy
with
Shores
the
right in front of the
limitations
station.
of the game. You know, you got to use the right vehicles.
Oh, you got a vehicle description
that
for me?
are that you have.
Negative. I said Signal 11. It's Signal 11.
You know, it's different. It can be entertaining. It's kind of a slow night, so you know, hopefully later streams to come, it'll be a little bit more interactive. Obviously, there was the instance right at the beginning where I was dispatched out too, so that's pretty cool. If you guys want to go back and watch that if you haven't seen it.
Ground patrol available if needed.
Control to 13.
Go ahead.
Are you still in a 10-12?
10-4.
It's going to be affirmative. I don't know.
Before it just showed him that he went off duty in CAD.
10-4, I just went back on duty.
So luckily with me is the highway, you know, I can kind of jurisdiction anywhere, so I kind of just like to patrol around, make sure that everything's good all around. You know, obviously my main responsibility is going to be the highway, but you'll notice us posting up everywhere. We do typically do Blaine County patrols, so really anywhere in the county, both departments really have jurisdiction, but you know, typically your highway units stick to the
Delta
highway.
76 to Alpha 27 direct.
Go ahead.
Not really sure what that person's doing over there.
Oh, 29.
Alright. Alpha 13, dispatch.
Go ahead, 13.
I'm going to be out with a subject of interest. He just ran across the road right in front of my vehicle. I'm not really sure what's going on with him. Permission to 10-1.
Or what's the 20?
It's going to be the Sandy Shores of Airfield, the gas station.
4. Clear 10-1.
Alpha 20. Oh, sorry. Alpha 27 to Cadet Scorn.
Alright, I think they might be the ones on the
Yeah, I think they're above us in scene 1. Hello?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
We're dead. We're dead in RP.
Oh. Okay. Alright, hey, 14, let's go ahead and check these vitals, see if they got going on here. 'Cause I mean, they appear to not be moving or anything like that. I'm gonna go ahead and get EMS rolled out here, and then I'm gonna see if we can check the footage and see what actually happened.
Alright, yeah, I'll work on that footage while you're doing that.
Alpha 13, dispatch.
I had Alpha 13.
Do we have any available EMS or any unit that may have medical training? We have 2 subjects here that appear to be killed in action. I'm not really sure the cause of the death. We're investigating the scene as we speak, but I just figured I would get another unit on that would be able to better announce these people better than I can.
Hotel 29 available to attach.
10-4. Can I get you en route to my locations? I'm going to be at the gas station in front of the Sandy Shores airfield.
Okay.
10. Alright, so I got a unit coming en route that has a little bit more medical training than I do. I'm not really sure what might be the cause of death or if there's any chance of getting these people saved. Were you able to locate any footage or anything like that?
I'm still looking. Give me a minute.
Okay. I can go ahead and walk around the building and see if I can't look for anything as well. So we do have an alarm system, not really any sort of cameras or anything like that. The vehicle, obviously, you know, we can tell by the vehicle's been exploded. I don't see any gas pumps, so I would only assume that the gas pumps, they ran into gas pumps or something like that, but obviously I'd like there to be some confirmation. Okay, yeah, so actually, hold on, I think there's a camera right over here, hold on. 29, you're free to check them over. They appear to be MIA on from what I see, but obviously you have more medical training than I do.
Copy that.
Okay, yeah, hey, 14, take a look at this. You can see on the screen.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, you can see the car pulls up, and then they're just getting gas, and then as they're paying for gas, the car just explodes. I'm not really...
Then too much pressure in the tank or something. Maybe they were smoking.
Yeah.
Can you tell on the footage? Smoking?
I can't really see. Maybe the car was running. Let me check this.
Okay,
Yeah, no, you can see the car.
I don't see a cigarette or anything when you zoomed in there.
Yeah, no, it's kind of hard to determine really what the cause might have been, just the friction or anything like that.
Could have been pressure in the tank. You never know. Do we have any investigators online, or?
I can go call them dispatch and see.
I'm FBI, but I don't know if this is really an FBI call.
No, it's not.
Do we even have detectives? That'd be kind of cool.
To Alpha 27 direct. Just a little bit down the road from the Yellow Jack.
Alpha 13 dispatch.
At Alpha 13.
Do we have any available detectives or crime scene investigators on that might be able to help kind of figure out what exactly went on and caused this, as we believe, a vehicle explosion?
And
Hotel 29.
traffic. Henry 05.
Go ahead.
I have you route to the Sandy Shores gas station, the U.S. Marshal, for an investigation.
10-4 en route. Which code will that be?
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get an investigator out here.
En route.
Like I said,
29, go ahead.
the information that we're getting
29 requesting county
is,
ME.
the information that we're getting is just rather weird, rather fishy.
I'm just gonna fucking.
So yeah, we can figure out what exactly happened here, and then we can go on our way. Alright, so our other officer should be arriving any minute now, hopefully. Make sure that we get him. So he's got
13.
Go ahead.
So they've got obvious blast injuries incompatible with life. So I requested the county ME, and they're en route.
10-4. Alright, yeah, once they arrived, I would say we're good. We'll just go ahead and take any pictures that we may need. I have a investigator who's en route to try to figure out what exactly happened here, mainly just so we could potentially prevent this from happening at any other locations. Because obviously, you know, it's unfortunate to lose lives of 2 innocent people. If it's something that we could have prevented from happening. So we looked over the footage and all that.
Or what do you need me for?
I'm sorry?
You need me for crime scene cordon, or what do you need me for?
I just wanted you to check over their bodies because you obviously have that medical training. I kind of thought they were dead when I arrived on scene based on what I seen and based on what is here, but I just wanted confirmation with someone who obviously has that better judgment call than I do. But other than that, I would say you're all free to go.
The cause of death, if you can try to figure that out. We looked on the cameras. It wasn't anything involving like a cigarette or the car wasn't running. So that's all that we knew. We were gonna call you out to figure out and see if you knew anything else.
So, based on my medical training, these guys had massive blast injuries. So they're covered in shrapnel and obvious severe burns. So this is blast injuries that are incompatible with life. More than likely they were killed instantly, but I'm also not a medical examiner, I'm just a paramedic.
Yeah.
But these guys are definitely dead.
Yeah, so I think what we could do is allow the coroners to get the coroner to get the body back to the medical examiner. The medical examiner can get us that. But I mean, I would say it's obvious that the cause of death would be from the explosion itself and blast impact. So once the coroners arrive, we can help get them bodies in there, and then we can try to figure out what exactly caused the explosion, which luckily Hotel 05's here, so we gotta aid him in figuring out, you know, what actually caused this explosion.
Could y'all brief me on what happened real quick from Marshall's?
Yeah, so we pulled up to an exploded vehicle. These 2 subjects were next to the vehicle, obviously dead. I mean, you can tell based on their injuries. We watched the footage, and the only thing that we are seeing from the footage is the vehicle pulls up. The vehicle was non-running. You saw the headlights were out. The subject was not smoking or anything like that. And then the vehicle just exploded. So we're thinking that maybe some pressure in the fuel lines or maybe some sort of friction or something like that caused a spark and just exploded the pumps. But obviously, you know, there's more things that maybe I'm forgetting to look at that maybe we can look into.
Got you. Any sort of like shrapnel coming from like an IED material or anything like that?
I have not checked the actual material around the vehicle. We could actually I can help you out with doing that.
Yeah, I think this guy over here examined them, so you'll have to ask him questions about stuff like that.
Okay.
Hey, I'm a paramedic with fire. So her injuries are extremely consistent with metal device exploding. Whether that is some kind of device or if that's the gas pump, you know, that's not, you know, that's the investigator's job, obviously. What I can tell you is that they're definitely significant blast injuries.
Some IEDs, maybe
according to the camera, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, 13, they were facing the pump.
Okay.
And the majority of their shrapnel wounds are going to be to the front of their body. Obviously, full thickness burns, so it was a very, medically speaking, it was a very intense blast. They were obviously right on top of.
Okay, so the source of the explosions coming from the engine, looks like?
That's not for me to determine. All I can say is that the fuel pumps are gone. I don't know. I didn't take a look at the footage myself.
Okay.
Obviously, you know, static can sometimes ignite a fuel pump, you know, whatever. But it looks like they were standing outside of their vehicle facing the fuel pump, and the fuel pumps are no longer here, and all of their injuries are consistent with a front-facing blast.
So were they sitting? I thought they were sitting inside the vehicle when the blast went off.
Correct me if I'm wrong. The 13th.
I believe one subject was in the vehicle, the other one was pumping gas. But 05, if you take a look back here, I'm seeing this shrapnel, and it kind of resembles a little bit of a like an IED type of material. There's not a whole lot there, but you can see some of it. So I mean, maybe someone had planted some sort of explosive, and you know, it was just kind of like one of those. The next person who shows up kind of got the bad end of the deal.
Gotcha. Yeah. From the looks of it, being that the shrapnel is being shot backwards and the majority of the blow was to the front, looks like the explosion originated from the front of the vehicle. I'm gonna go ahead and search this entire car for plates. Check for any bomb residue and whatnot, and it could either turn into a homicide investigation or it could just be an accident.
Hey,
absolutely.
All right.
Marshall.
All right. So just so we can get the civs on their way, we'll just RP that the coroners did arrive. Obviously, we don't have coroners in the game right now, so you guys are good. If just check roleplay commands if we tag you to try to continue our investigation. So just so you guys aren't sitting here bored out of your mind. So.
Marshall.
Yeah, I have it open all the time.
Yep. Go for Marshall.
Hey, looking at see all these dents in this wall over here? Looks like ball bearings on the floor. It's like classic IED anti-personnel. I mean, this could be. I mean, it also doubles as a car shop.
Okay.
It could be nothing, but I'm seeing what look like round dents, like thing may have exploded and.
Alright, me and Athena are gonna go back to our save chat, and then we'll look in RP commands and shit.
Sounds good.
So, I mean, ball bearings, it could be something, it could be nothing, but I just thought I'd point out to you.
Gosh, yeah, I mean, from the looks of it, it could just be the aftermath of shrapnel hitting the building.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
I'm gonna watch this footage again, see if I can't find another camera, and maybe go back a little bit and see if I can't find anyone who maybe stops by a little earlier and places anything on the ground or anything like that.
Oh yeah, go ahead and check like about 15 minutes before. Roll it from there.
Yeah, put a camera over here on this corner, hidden from the front, but it looks north.
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of quickly going through, and I mean it's just a standstill.
Okay.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary that runs across the screen here. I mean, other than that vehicle.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I just searched vehicle, tried to find some fingerprints and whatnot off of it. Couldn't find any prints, but there was some bomb residues. Some of the plastic from the actual bomb itself was still laying there, wasn't completely burnt. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can find something off that.
Okay. I mean, honestly, I think on the most that we can really do at this point is just know that they're is somebody out there, so we can put people on high alert to report anything suspicious that revolves around this same sort of activity, and then note this one up as some sort of homicide, maybe terrorist attack type of deal. But we can also try to get some of different departments involved to aid in the investigation to figure out, what exactly is the motive behind this group or individual. But I think this is a little bit out of my pay grade.
Okay. Be right back. I need to talk to Victor about some code department.
Okay. So yeah, I would say 05, unless you have anything specific that you need to get accomplished on this scene. I say we take all the evidence that we can. We can get together with our teams here and try to figure out, what to do moving forward and all that fun stuff.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and bag all this bomb residue that I find right here, and hopefully for forensics can get something off of it.
Alright, sounds good. We will go ahead and get back out there. We'll see you.
Sounds good. I'm gonna see you out there. Be safe.
You as well. Alpha 13, dispatch.
I had 13.
We're going to be back 10-8 off of that exploded vehicle in front of the airfield.
Okay.
Alright guys, so yeah, we got that, we had that exploded vehicle. It was a little bit crazy how the guy ran in front of our road, but he was just getting back on scene. So it's kind of weird how things work on Xbox. On 5M, if you die, you just fall like right in place. Sadly, on Xbox, it doesn't do that. So we have to do the best with what we can and understand the limitations of the game. But it's always good to see the differences in all of the consoles and the difference in how things are ran from an RP perspective. Because at the end of the day, it's still RP. We're still out there to have fun. So that's the goal. And if anybody watching, if you are interested in getting into the roleplay action, myself on Discord is going to be owner.
Be advised, I just had the guy that I pulled over say that there's a stolen garbage truck.
And then
last known location was East Joshua. It could be units. If I could have units on the lookout for that.
Alpha 13 dispatch.
At 13.
I had just seen that vehicle heading towards... Actually, I have that vehicle approaching me right now on Route 68, passing the Los Santos Customs. I'm going to go ahead and make contact. If you can roll me additional 32.
Before I figure out that vehicle.
Highway 48, I'm close to the vehicle, show me a second.
Alright guys, so we're going to be out with a trash truck that claims to be stolen. So we're going to go ahead and make contact with this subject.
Go ahead.
Highway 48, 10-1.
Wait, go ahead, 29.
29, 10-8, get off that.
Officer!
Hey, sir on the back of the truck, go ahead and step down for me.
Officer, help!
Sir on the back of the truck, step down for me.
I'm tied to it!
Okay. Alright, just hold tight for me. Alright, another officer, if you want to go ahead and get him cut down.
Hey, why you got guns drawn? Oh, put the gun down! I don't want to die! Put your guns down, please! I don't want to die!
Hey, sir in the truck. Hey, sir, go ahead and shut the vehicle off for me.
What?
Shut the vehicle off for me, sir.
How do I do that?
You turn the key.
Oh, my, that's hard!
You turn the key, sir. You do the same way any other vehicle. Just turn the key for me.
Hands off.
Alright, I heard it shut down. Go ahead and step out of the vehicle with your hands up, okay? We'll have a talk.
Hey!
Alright, hey, don't make me run from me. Go ahead and step over here. Face away from me.
Hey, I got my hands up, I swear!
Alright, face away from me.
I didn't do anything, I swear!
Face away from me, sir.
Okay!
Alright, sir, now walk backwards. The sound of my voice, alright?
Oh shit,
Keep
okay,
coming.
let me go to first person. Hold on. Okay.
Alright, keep coming. Keep coming. Little bit more. Little bit more. Alright, sir, right there. You guys got me covered?
I got you covered, Luke.
Alright, left cuff, right cuff.
This should not hurt if you taste me.
Alright, man. So what's going on here today?
Hold on. We're gonna let's secure this other guy real quick.
Yeah, that's cool. If you guys want to go get him off.
Off the back of the
I got
vehicle
him
for
under
me.
control.
My hands are glued to the bar.
They're glued to the
Okay.
I think if I remember right, you could do some paint remover to get rid of glue, right?
Please help me.
Yeah, I think that's how that works.
I'm not really sure. I mean, worst case scenario, I guess he can sit back there until we can get the fire department out here or
No,
something.
officer, I don't want him to sit back here. I don't feel trust. I don't feel safe with that man.
Hey,
Oh,
sir, go
I
ahead and
was
walk
just-
up here in front of my vehicle with me.
Bitch, you're gonna frame me! I ain't do shit! You want
You're
to
a
hop on, you want to
bad
ride!
man.
You
You're
want
a
to
bad
ride!
man.
All right,
Yeah,
sir.
I said I wanted to ride it.
Alright, sir, hey, before we help him out, sir, do you got anything on you that's going to hurt me, poke me, stick me, or piss me off in any sort of way?
Oh?
Alright, sir, you mind if I just give you a quick
I
pat
get a
down?
lollipop.
Alright, sir, I'm just going to go ahead and give you a quick pat down.
Hey.
Alright, guys, so like I said before, we have to do some roleplay commands, checking to see what the subject has on him, and then we'll go from there.
Hey. There you go. Hey.
Alright, sir, so you just got a whole bunch of candy on you, so I mean, that's good that there's no weapons or anything like that on you, so if you don't mind, I'm just going to go ahead and put you in the back of my police car. As of right this minute, you're just being detained, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought he was being arrested. Oh, it's not been good. Oh, I want
so
my
now we
dad.
can work
I want
on
my
getting
dad.
this guy off. So what's the verdict? I mean, how is he attached?
So
His hands are glued.
Okay, they're glued. Okay.
I wonder if there's any way we can get this handle off. I think I see some bolts back here. Let me climb up here. Oh.
But the handle's still gonna be glued to my hand.
Well, at least we can work better with the handle off the vehicle so that we can easily transport you to where we need to go.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I do see some bolts. So right there holding it up. Those aren't too
I
bad.
just wanted to ride.
Okay, sir, don't fall backwards. It should be really loose now. Should be able to step off.
I'm gonna try shaking it.
No, you're not
I
gonna shake
believe-
it. You're just
I
gonna
believe
pull it out.
Yeah,
there you
we
go.
Okay.
Now we got the handle on his hand, so we gotta get that off now.
All right. So while we're trying to figure out a way to get this off, sir, why don't you tell me what went on today? What's going on? How'd you end up here on the
Okay,
back
so
of this truck?
my car broke down by the liquor store over there. So, and then at that intersection, I saw this guy over here, and there was no one on the back of it. I'm like, can you give me a lift? And then this guy's like, yeah, sure. So I hopped on the back because he said he's got some stuff in the front he doesn't want me touching. So I hopped here, and then he just started driving recklessly. And then I told him I want to get off, and then I realized my hands were glued to that because he had some sort of stuff on there, and it just glued my hand on there.
Okay, so the glue was already on the truck before,
Yeah.
and you had no idea about
Are you
it.
saying he attempted to kidnap?
No, it didn't seem like that. He was driving recklessly and all that. I just needed a lift.
Okay.
Well, if you put glue on the handle, that kind of seems like someone's trying to, keep you.
Yeah, I thought that too.
Okay, so you were just trying to get a ride. You had no idea his intentions with you or anything like that.
No, I was just trying to get a ride because my car broke down.
Okay. All right, sir. Do you happen to have your ID or anything on you like that?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, you mind if I get that so I can just check your name and make sure I'm not dealing with any,
I kind of have this
felon?
bar in my hand. Can you grab it out of my back pocket?
Oh, yeah, sure. If you just turn around for me and grab that.
Yeah,
Alright, there we go. Got it for you. You want to go ahead and confirm the name on that ID for me?
yeah. Pablo Escobar.
Pretty well-known man.
Mhm.
Alright, cool. So, you still residing, never mind. Not even gonna attempt that. Alright, sir. So everything's
I heard
valid
you
with
guys
the,
arrested my friend earlier.
Oh yeah? Who's your friend?
Ubapque.
Ah, yes, we did.
He got. Why did he get out of jail?
Alright, officer.
I'm not really sure, man.
I found a 50, pistol 50 in the car. I mean, the truck.
Okay.
Cherry lollipop and stuff, dog and some bags.
Okay. I'll go ahead and get his name, and then we can get him run, make sure that vehicle or that weapon is registered to him, and then we can also try to figure out what exactly is going on with him. So I think, honestly, if you don't mind, if we could get this guy transported to the hospital to try to get this bar off of his hand, that'd be great. I can stick here and get the report made with this guy, figure out what's going on with him. If you want to just keep your radio handy, that way we can I can get in contact with you, maybe ask this subject some questions, and then if we're still on scene, you're free to show back up once you get him delivered to the hospital. I think the main goal is to try to get that bar off of him. I don't know if it would have any sort of health issues, maybe from the metal or something like that.
Cool. So you have any brown bags in the back of your car? Put the pistol in and the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, let me just go grab some evidence bags for you.
Sir in the back of the vehicle here, what is your name again?
My name's Louie.
Alright, they kill me. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and grab some.
My mom
evidence
calls me Lou.
bags.
I just call myself Louie. Hey, did you get my stuff, doggy?
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and walk up here and put this stuff in some evidence bags. Alright,
Okay,
so here's some
Louie,
evidence
Brian,
bags for
you have a last name?
Yeah, it's Brick Kent.
Can you spell that for me?
Okay. I'm not really going with spelling.
there you go,
E
officer.
R I Brick Kent. I always fail the spelling bee.
Alright, sir, right here. Let's go. Take it to the station.
No,
You
the
said
hospital.
B-R-I.
Yeah, the hospital, I'm sorry.
E R I, and
I
then
might
it
check
should
him
be a
as well, just to be safe,
C-A-N-T, I think.
before you get him in your car.
Okay.
Or not. I guess he's gonna ignore what I said.
Alright, so the guy in the back of your vehicle, Austin, he comes back with a few priors, a ticket, and a few written warnings, and he has a pistol.
Okay, so is the pistol is registered to him?
Yes.
Okay, so at least we know that the pistol's his, so I mean that's a plus. I mean that's one less charge that he is going to be getting today. So hey man, you mind answering a few questions for me?
Oh.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh, your mic cut out for me. I didn't know what you said.
Oh, I do apologize about that. I said, do you mind answering a few questions for me?
Oh yeah, of course, officer.
So where did you get this trash truck at?
Where did I get the truck?
Yeah.
Well, okay. So I got the truck. So, okay, so I was with my friend here, and well, not that guy. Not that guy. I don't even know him. I was with my friend, and we were at the 24/7 over by. Oh man, what's that road called? It's over by the police station. And so we were over there getting some lollipops, some cherry lollipops. I'm pretty sure you saw them in the whatever. But we were getting that, and then come outside, and my friend goes, "Hey, look, there's a dump truck. You should go take it." I was like, "Okay." And so he basically said, "Just take it to the what's that place called? There's like a big motel back there." And we were just gonna put it right there and play a little prank on the guy. So he walked into the store. So I took the dump truck, and he was supposed to meet me down there. And then, so I went past the 24/7. There was this guy with a broken down car, and he was like, "Can I catch a ride?" And I was like, "Yeah, but I don't feel safe with you in the passenger seat. Can you hop on the back?" I was like, "Yeah." But he hopped on the back, and then we were driving. And I will admit, that's my first time driving a dump truck, and that was pretty scary. So I was kind of driving a little weird, but
I dropped that into the truck stop too.
Okay. So, I mean, you are admitting to stealing this garbage truck, from what I just heard.
it was only a little prank. That's what my friend said. I didn't know I would get in trouble.
He doesn't have a commercial license to be able to drive commercial vehicles.
I'm not a TV movie star.
There it is. So, the person that was on the back of your vehicle, we had to cut his hands off. Not cut his hands off. There it is. We had to cut the bar off of the vehicle so that he could get off of the truck because he was glued. Do you know why that was on there? I mean, was that part of the plan or anything like that?
No, I literally, okay, look, I promise you, the only reason why I told him to get on the back is I didn't feel safe. So, and I knew you could ride in the back of a garbage truck or a dump truck, so I was like, just hop on the back. I didn't know his hands would get glued.
Right, okay, so you had no idea that was there, that wasn't part of your plan or anything like that?
Oh, I was wondering why you guys were taking so long and he wasn't getting off.
Okay. Alright. So, just hold tight for me. I'm just going to talk with my other officer here, and we'll figure out what's going to go on, okay?
Okay.
Let's get a traffic stop 3.
Definitely. Alright, so I don't think that he really was trying to kidnap the individual, so I think we can go ahead and rule that out. You know, based on what's going on, I don't know. I mean, there isn't really a way we could get proof that he was... had put that stuff on the vehicle. Do what?
We could go check it, see if there's any cameras at the 24/7 to show anything that he's done.
Oh yeah, true. So we could take him into holding for the time being, because I mean he's for sure going to be charged with the Grand Theft Auto.
Oh yeah.
So I mean that's for sure going to be taken down to jail, and then we can put him into booking. And then, worst case scenario, we can always come back and add on to his arrest report and things like that. That way, once I get his arrest report made, that'll be finalized. But yeah, that's good. That's good. We can go ahead and do that. Is there anything else that you're thinking? I mean, the firearms registered to him, so I don't see that as an issue. I think the only issue
I don't
is
either.
the Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, the GTA and yeah, potentially the kidnapping if it does come back that way. But yeah, we'll figure that out.
Okay, I'll see if I can't lure him into admitting to putting anything on the truck. I have an idea for that, so okay, just go ahead and talk with him.
He's killed people.
Like I said, you called the non-emergency line, let dispatch know, dispatch let the highest ranked officer know, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
All right, sir. So I have one more question for you.
Okay.
So if I were to go back to the 24/7, you know, where you stole this vehicle, or you know, as you're claiming the prank that you're doing, and I were to watch some footage, there would be no footage of you putting anything on the handle of this vehicle, is there?
Absolutely not, sure. I saw the guy walk into the store, right? He was wearing all white, I'm pretty sure. My friend goes, "Hey, who's driving a dump truck? Go get it." I was like, okay. And he said, "Meet me at the motel on Route 68. I said, okay. So I ran out the back. It's on the left side of the 24/7. And then I immediately jumped in a car, and he left the keys in, and I just drove.
Okay. All right, sir. So we obviously, in case you weren't aware, you know, you did steal this vehicle that is Grand Theft Auto. So at this time, sir, you are going to be under arrest. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of the law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you by the state of San Andreas. Do you understand these rights that I've read to you?
I do.
All right, sir. And do you wish to speak with a supervisor, or I guess another supervisor other than myself?
I do not, but I have one wish.
All right, sir. What's your wish?
I just want my doggy.
Well, sir, your dog will be still in your house. Oops, I drop my controller a little bit. There it is. Drop my controller again. So yeah, your dog will still be at your house for when you get out of jail. You can go ahead and then take care of
Stuffed
him.
doggy?
Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, sir. So, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get you taken down to the station. I'm going to go ahead and get some tow truck out here to take care of this vehicle. And then we're going to go over to the 24/7 and watch that footage and confirm everything that you said while you're sitting in the holding cell, okay? So I guess you have until you get to the station to figure out if you would like to tell me the truth if you did, in fact, put anything on that handle or not.
Sure, I promise you I did not.
Alright, sir. Go ahead.
I've arrived at the hospital. Suspect is in the doctor's care.
10-4. We're going to be en route with that subject in custody. If you don't mind, would you be able to stop at the 24/7 and watch over their footage and seeing if, basically just confirming that the subject did just take the vehicle and didn't do anything to the handle or anything like that? I appreciate it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and call in the dispatch.
I'll go call it in for us.
Oh, never mind. 10-4. So luckily my ride-along, he's another LEO advisor along with me. We like to roll around together every once in a while, just to make it a little easier on us. That way we're both not just out doing craziness. Oh, so we got another unit kind of coming code right now. So, okay. AIs don't know how to do anything. So that's lovely. Stupid AI, so sorry for the jig. Go ahead.
So the guy keeps DMing me and really is saying that I fail RP. So he made a ticket about it. So if you want me to literally do my statement, you can ask Tyler, he was there with me.
I can deal with that later as I'm in the middle of my stream.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted you to know. I don't hear it from anybody else and just, you know, whatever, but shit, my
Alright. So yeah, guys, you know, it's very casual. We like to have, you know, little discussions, you know, talking here in between scenes as I'm driving back to the station or something like that.
Jeez.
I'm not one to be super strict on my members who want to do that, but obviously there are times where, you know, we get down to business. We make sure everything is under control, anything like that. So, so yeah, it's always a good thing. I guess we're just getting more acquainted here between how everything is done from a Xbox standpoint and a 5M standpoint. I'm literally about to lose my mind with this driver. Thank you.
Highway 48 to Adam 13.
Go ahead.
According to the footage, there was no person pressing blue. The footage just shows a man walking out, running out and getting in the dump truck and pulling up.
10-4. I do appreciate it. I think that should help us out so that we can eliminate the whole idea of kidnapping.
Am I clear to 1?
10-4. Alright, sir, you mind just hopping out of the vehicle for me?
Sure.
Just gonna go ahead and walk you up here to the station. Alright, sir, so Sally's gonna be inside. She's gonna be the desk clerk. She'll take good care of you. I'm gonna just fill out this paperwork and give it to her. So like I said, I did send an officer over to the 24/7 just to confirm everything that you were telling us. I'm sure you heard over the radio from the back seat that everything does check out with your story. So for today, the only thing you're going to get charged with is the Grand Theft Auto of the stolen trash truck, okay?
Okay, yeah, sure. How long do I gotta be in here for?
Tyler will say that here in just a minute. I'm gonna hand her this paperwork.
Oh, are you doing the arrest report?
Yeah, I already got it done.
Oh, okay. Works for me. I'll pull up my penal codes really quick and tell you. always a great time trying to find my right penal codes. So let's see, Grand Theft Auto. It's gonna be a 4-minute jail time. Okay. All right, sir. So you do have 4 minutes in jail.
Okay.
Enjoy your stay.
I will. Thank you, officers.
No problem. Try not to steal any more trash trucks.
I won't do any pranks.
Have a good day.
Too.
Alpha 13 dispatch.
Go ahead, Alpha 13.
Myself and Alpha 14 are going to be back 10-8 off of that stolen trash truck. Subject in custody as stated by 14 before.
Cool.
Hey, Lug, go ahead and drive. I got to go to the restroom really quick. Alright guys, so I'm going to be back in just one moment. You guys can watch my lovely ride-along. You guys will watch my lovely ride-along that's taking care of everything. So yeah.
Alpha 14 dispatch.
Go ahead.
Show me attempting to pull over a ambulance. We're gonna be on Panorama Drive, headed towards Joshua Rousey.
To show me it being attempted to be pulled over by a highway unit potentially.
Alpha 14 to Highway 29 direct.
Alright, so
Medic 2, go ahead.
Is there any reason why you're running
so yeah,
code?
there is a link to our
I'm on a
Discord
fire
in case you
call.
guys
Can I
were
help you?
interested in joining, getting
Alright.
interviewed. You know,
Any
the
reason you're not
community
running
is
code?
legit, obviously. I mean, I can hit down on my thing right now. You can see I currently have 21 members. 21 in game right now. Obviously, I have more members than that. I believe just shy of 80. We did a huge purge and got rid of a good amount of them. So there was 100 and something at one point. But you know, I do not tolerate inactivity in this server, so I do remove people frequently. So yeah, you know, like I said, we always accept new members. We are open to all kinds of new people. So yeah, it's a good experience. Like I said, it's a lot to take in for a Xbox. It's obviously not as sexy as 5M, but you know, things happen. I'm always not sure if some of the people on here who may or may not already know me as one of these. Yeah. Okay, let's see here.
Medic 2, dispatch.
So I guess it's a good
Go ahead.
switch, allowing my other
Requesting
ride
PD
along
to my location,
to drive
near
around.
Postal
It's a good switch so that I
712
can
in Harmony, reference
catch
to
up on chat with you guys.
dead body.
Oh wow.
Go ahead, 48. Go for it. 44. Henry 45.
So yeah.
Alpha 13.
Go ahead.
I have your route to that location. It's gonna be Route 68, I believe he said. 103 maybe? Still.
10-4, we're going to be on Route 68, code 3. What's the nature of the call?
Appears to be a dead body.
10-4.
Stand by for more information.
So we're going to be in, we're on 68 now, but I'm not really sure where exactly this body is going to be. So I guess really quick, while my ride-along is driving, he also is streaming this session with me as my ride-along. So if you want to check him out on Twitch, it's going to be BR_Rumble. He's, like I said, another fellow LEO advisor, great addition into my staff team and my community. So
Control the Alpha 13.
give him a call. Go ahead.
Postal is going to be 712. Going to be almost on the corner of 68 and Joshua, on the west side of Harmony. In reference to a dead body found by EMS.
10-4. Myself and 14 are going to be 23.
And for be advised, it's an Alpha Ida call.
10-4.
To be advised, dispatch out channel from 911.
How y'all doing in the office?
What's up, man?
Alright, how we going? How we doing?
Hey, what's up, man? So check it out. We were called for an unknown complaint type for a third-party caller. We get on scene and if you notice the foul odor that's emanating, well, we went in and peeked in the door, and there's a body in there that's at least 2 weeks solid decomp. So, you know, it's obvious death, but that's not my wheelhouse.
Okay. Do you have any known cause of death? I mean, is there any sort of struggle, lacerations, or anything on the body?
So upon further examination of the body, it looks like there's some kind of hole in their back shoulder blade, possibly a GSW. But the body is so badly decomped that it's kind of hard to determine, you know?
Yeah, okay. So it could be a possible gunshot wound, or maybe even some sort of stabbing, or, if we're really dealing with a psycho person, it could be some type of other weapon that he uses to mark his bodies, maybe like a hook or something like that. Okay.
Yeah, the patient looks to be in their, given decomp and all. The last time I came out to this house was probably 2 months ago, and the patient's 63 years old. Here, let me pull it up in my computer. I can pull up patient records.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, I got it right here. So this is Mr. Edward Johnson. He is a 67-year-old male. The history has his diabetes, but I don't know. So if something happened to him, I mean, this isn't really an area that's super friendly to Leos or fire, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But like, if he were to have been hurt, last time I seen him, he wasn't really able to get around very well. So I mean, he could have been attacked or something, and he just couldn't move.
Yeah.
I don't really.
Okay. So you said you've been out here before?
Yeah. I've personally been out here once or twice, but in the CAD notes, it looks like we run here pretty often. I mean, it's a diabetic, so usually run on him, once or twice every month or so.
Okay, so I mean, the calls are just his own medical issues. It's nothing anyone having issues with him or anything like that?
Actually, hold on. I think we've been out here for an assault. A year ago. I don't have a Leo report, so like I don't know who did it or anything. It was noted that he was, let's see, patient states he was assaulted by his nephew. All I got.
Okay.
Looks like the injuries noted were that probably explains why he can't walk. He busted his knee up. So he had a fractured patella. Explains why he couldn't walk. That's all I got as far as that.
Okay. Alright, yeah, so I think honestly we could get some crime scene investigators here to take over the scene. I'm just gonna kind of gather any, search through the house, maybe gather any evidence, look for some bullet casings or anything like that. Maybe that will help us. But obviously, hopefully we can get the body to the medical examiner and it's not too far gone, that we will be able to figure out a cause of death, which will give us kind of a more direction to head towards in this investigation.
I mean, if you need anything from me, I mean, put a chute over him, so that's why footprints will obviously be in there.
Yeah.
But anything else?
Are you capable of getting the body transported to a medical examiner, or should we call somebody else for that?
Let me check with my dispatch and find. I think I'm still. A second.
Okay. I'm just gonna go through and walk through the house, maybe just check some signs of a struggle or gunshots or anything like that. See if we can't find anything.
Yeah, I'll be with you on that.
You want to sit along with you,
If you want to. I mean, obviously we can't actually
I have
go in the
kind
trailer.
of a weak stomach, so I don't, go in there and see a dead body.
Yeah, no, you're good. We can try to direct you away from that.
Alright. I'm just gonna hear about
Kind of hard to keep away from a dead body in a trailer.
Yeah, that's fair. I do believe this is a EMS generated call. So
he told me earlier.
yeah, so obviously it'll kind of just be up to our discretion. So. Hey, what's up, Kaden? It's good to see you watching. Appreciate you answering him. Sorry, guys, I'm not paying attention too much while in the middle of this. I will get in contact with anyone who does apply. Like I said, real quickly, if you do join and you want to apply, there is a chat called Start Application here. You will go ahead and do the command. It'll send you some questions to your Discord DMs. You'll answer them and it'll submit. And then once a staff member is available, we will review your application and go ahead and get that taken care of. And then it'll literally be like a fight over getting you guys done. It's done pretty quickly as far as once the application is accepted. So I do appreciate the patience. Like I said, I'm obviously in the middle of doing all this stuff. Otherwise, I would have accepted it already. So I appreciate the patience, and hopefully you guys can continue watching, and maybe someday you guys will be on here with me. So so I did find some shell casings over here in the bedroom, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick some of these up for evidence, put them in an evidence bag, and then hopefully we can get that body examined. I mean, obviously with the gun shell casings, we can go ahead and run that, see what weapon it comes from. Maybe we can figure out what type of weapon actually did the shooting. And then you obviously these oh yeah, look right there on the wall. You can see some bloody handprint. So this looks like he tried to get away from the subject. So okay, definitely think it's a case of murder. So you said that you were dispatched here once before for an assault charge, correct?
It looks, yeah. I mean, it's noted as a the injury being from an assault is what I have in my dispatch note.
Okay. Did you happen to write down anything like who was involved in that? If not, I can try to run with.
The extent of well, you got. It says here that we on the assist tab that PD was here with us. I personally didn't run the call, but I have access to the medical report. And all it says is that, you know, regarding the assault, is that the patient stated that nephew hit him in the knee with a baseball bat and shattered his patella because he wouldn't give him money for drugs.
Okay, you said that was his nephew?
Yeah, I mean that's what it says in the report. It says his nephew cracked him, basically.
Okay. Yeah, so honestly, I think based on that, you know, that could be a potential subject. So what I'm going to do is try to backtrace and see what their nephew's name is, and maybe we can get a warrant out for that person's, not really necessarily their arrest, but get a warrant out to at least question them and, you know, try to get their side of the story, see if we can't figure out maybe they had something to do with their uncle or whatever getting shot. You know, maybe it was that they owed them drug money, the nephew owed someone drug money, and they showed up and thought that it was this individual, or decided to take it out on them as kind of a reparations. So I'll go ahead and I did bag up some shell casings, so I'm going to go ahead and take those in for evidence, see if we can't figure out what type of weapon it came from, and then I'm going to try to get in contact with the nephew. Did you have any update on being able to transport the body?
Yeah, so I checked with my battalion chief. We're not able to transport. However, I did go ahead and call for I did go ahead and call for the ME.
Okay.
They said they're backed up on a multiple victim shooting in Los Santos, but they're going to get here as soon as they can.
Okay, that'll work. Now, is that going to be an actual person, or are we counting that?
We're counting.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay, I do think everything is under control here. I appreciate everything. I got all the evidence that I need. I'm going to get all that information passed on to the office, see if we can't locate the nephew, locate any weapon or anything like that, and then we can further on our investigation. So I appreciate the call. Try to stay safe out there.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, 14, do you want to fix our vehicle since the AI is stupid?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll just sit right here.
I'm gonna go and fix mine also. Be right back.
We might need to go further down the road a little bit. So yeah, guys, on Xbox, we don't have the luxury of fixing our vehicles as easy. So basically what we do is we use the arm wrestlings. They drive inside of them, get on their hood, start the mission, and then back out, and it fixes the vehicle. But if there's players too close, then sometimes it doesn't work. So I'm just going to run down the road here, and then allow my ride-along to pick me up. And then I'll probably let him keep driving. That way, since I drove for quite a bit, should be far enough now, I think. Is that him? No. I'm not sure where he went. Oh, he actually might have started the mission already, so So yeah, we'll wait on him, and he'll come pick us up, and then we'll get back out there. So I guess real quick, I'm gonna pull up my chat here, see if there's anything. Okay, my mic's a little low. Let me go ahead and edit that. All right. Let's see. Is that any better for you guys? My mic quality? My mic's still low, or is it better? Anything like that? Not really sure where my officer went. If he... Oh, what is he doing down there? Oh, there might be another one there. Okay, so he's got other missions to do. So yeah, we will go ahead and let's see. Is that any better for you guys? I do apologize about all the background noise. I've got my furnace next to me pumping AC, so it's a little bit loud down here. So if you hear any static or anything, that's why. But I'm gonna keep messing with all the chat settings and making sure that the voice sounds good. I do apologize if it's a little bit low. We'll get it all figured out here before too long. It's just gonna take some messing around. So.
I can't get this shit to work.
Let's just drive to the one in Grapeseed. That one normally works on the first try.
I can find it.
It's gonna be by my personal vehicle. It's kind of blocking it. It's gonna be by the clothing store in the shop.
Alright. I'll take you up a little bit closer to it so I'm not dropping you so far away and then having to come back.
That works. So yeah, unfortunately, when AI decide that they're going to be dumb on those tight roads like that, they run into our vehicles, and we try to keep them clean. So we're going to go ahead and get our vehicle fixed up, and we'll go from there.
Why is Cody so upset about people down voting for Graves?
I'm not sure. I haven't even been checking any chats. I'm going to have notifications galore.
Yeah, it's in voting. It's just kind of weird.
Are you streaming as well, Lev?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, everybody watching mine, if you want to check out the stream from a different perspective, my 1012, his Twitch is going to be BR_Rumble. I'm sure he would appreciate a follow. You can check out from his point of view from when I was driving, and then now that his point of view when he's driving. So I think it's a good transition, since I drove around for the first part, to let him drive around for a little bit, and then I'll try to cut this off here before too long. I don't want it to go too long for when I get it onto YouTube. I may have to shrink it down a little bit, maybe cut out the beginnings and ends, since it kind of didn't get a little too juicy until the middle. I'm gonna go ahead and drop his Twitch in the chat real quick for you guys as well. The AI are such a pain.
Pretty much. I'm bad at driving. I have push to talk on, so I'm like one finger on push to talk, and then the other part of my hand on the controller.
That's what I do too, cause I don't want to hear. They all don't want to hear me talking, so.
Dude, whoever was it, that chief guy who just did that scene a minute ago?
Yeah, so I don't know if you were here when I added this new thing. Basically, the medics, just because they sit there and sometimes they don't have calls for a while, I allowed them to basically create their own calls every once in a while if they wish. So it's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I just wasn't aware of it, so I asked him why he was running code, and he got all like butthurt about it for a second. Like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah. So yeah, you guys, I appreciate everybody who's watching. Like, go back and watch the rest of it if you missed out. That way you can see some of the action. It's been kind of a slow night. I think I've only had like 3 or 4 calls that were kind of like bigger. I actually, believe it or not, haven't had any just general traffic stops. Either everybody beat me to it, or I just didn't happen to catch it at the time. So it's kind of a slow RP, but we'll get some more action here in the later ones. I may there it is. Oh, he's trying to tell me to get out. Okay. I may get on tonight here later and play some Call of Duty. So if you guys are interested in watching some Call of Duty, just be prepared to have that come up. I may do that later in the night. I'll probably end this RP, or not this RP, but this stream here within the next, I don't know, 20-30 minutes or so. Maybe we can get 1 or 2 more good scenes in once we get our car fixed, and then should be pretty good for the first stream on the roleplay. So it's pretty good. So we do have some people leaving, so we're back down to 20, but I can't really complain too much. We kind of have fluctuating numbers throughout the day, just because people got their own priorities they got to do, work, different time zones, etc., whatever it may be. Go ahead and check his status. Alright, so he's heading back towards me. So looks like he got our car fixed. Whoa. That's
You didn't like the backseat option?
That wasn't planned. Alright, we'll go ahead and let dispatch know we are back 10-8.
Yep, I'm gonna hop up in that truck.
Alpha 13 dispatch.
I had Alpha 13.
Myself and Alpha 14 are going to be back 10-8 available for calls.
Or showing you both 10-8.
H45 to dispatch.
Go ahead.
We're going to be approaching a vehicle that's just pulled over, just to make sure everything's okay.
Before. Tier 20.
We are on Route 68, in the middle of the store and the Yellow Jack.
I don't know if he just rear into that car or came
Clear
close.
tunnel.
That's Sparn, you can continue.
So that's pretty good. We got 3 of our 4 LEO advisors, which for us is our highest ranking officer. We do have 3 of us online out of the 4. So that's pretty good. It's always good to see as many of us in. Let's see. Numbers are still looking pretty good. Can't complain.
Cadet Sparn, go back to that red vehicle.
I'll do that.
No. Go back the other way. That's in the middle of the road.
Kind of weird to see that guy just running. Makes me wonder if
22.
there
This
were
is my
shots
personal
fired or
vehicle that
something.
showed up when I kicked out a game earlier. I
Not
forgot
really
about it.
sure. Not really sure what this biker's plan is, but I guess we'll keep an eye out on them. Oh my god, yeah, you can see that fucking motorcycle flying. I think 14.
05
see him.
dispatch.
805.
Show me 10-7, 10-42.
For you,
Yeah, so it looks like
10-4.
looks like my my driver here that I'm riding along with seen that vehicle. Oh geez. Okay, so not really sure where he went. Oh, yep, there he is. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and initiate a traffic stop on this subject for the speeding. We saw him flying down Joshua there in front of the police station, so we'll go ahead and pull this guy over and make contact with him.
Alpha 14 dispatch.
I had 14.
Show me on a 1011 with a black motorcycle, occupied ×1. Me and Alpha 14 and Alpha 13 will be on that 1011.
Where you guys at 20 from?
We're gonna be off the side of the motel on Marigue Lane.
Clear 10-1.
10-4. What do we address ourselves as? I kind of forgot.
You're good. Just advisors with the San Andreas Highway Patrol.
Okay. Advisor local to the San Andreas Highway Patrol. Do you know why I'm stopping you today?
No, sir.
Okay. So when I turned off of Joshua Road back there, you decided to go ahead and speed up quite a bit.
I was passing the truck, sir.
Okay. Well, you know you're still supposed to maintain the same speed even if you're passing a vehicle. You pass vehicles that are going under the speed limit, not the speed limit.
Exactly what I did, sir. That truck was going pretty slow. I sped up to the speed limit and passed him.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna point this out to you. I was going about 70 on the road that parallels, or that is like the police station road, if you know what that is.
That's a pretty high speed on that road, officer.
Yeah. 40 is the speed on the regular road right there.
Maybe I should be calling the cops on you, sir. You're going 70 down a public
Yeah,
road.
I was catching you. I was trying to catch you.
It caused a very dangerous accident, sir.
All right. Can I get your license, registration, and proof of insurance?
I mean, if you really need it, then here you go.
All right. I appreciate that. I'll be right back with you. And what's the name on that ID, by the way?
It's gonna be Josh Spencer.
Josh Spencer. All right.
It's a pretty nice bike. Yeah, here, man.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive too, sir.
Yeah, so I mean, if you would have ran into somebody or laid it down on the ground, it would have been
It would have sucked
yeah?
pretty much.
Yeah. So you know, what made you want to try to drive so fast and potentially risk you putting this bike on the ground?
Like I said before, officer, I was going the speed limit, sir.
All right. Well, like I said, you know, a visual thing from us. So I mean, I would imagine if my officer here decides that he wants to let you go, he probably will, just as long as everything checks out with you. Because like I said, it was a visual thing, so you know, we'll keep that into account. But knowing that we did go 70 trying to catch you, just kind of put it in perspective a little bit. But I understand, man. You know, trying to get around slow traffic because you have the ability to do so. So I understand completely.
All right, Mr. Joshua. So one issue with this bike that I'm seeing is there's no plate on it. Have you recently lost your plate, or what's the status?
I've got the plate in my backpack here. Do you need to see that?
Yeah. If I can see that,
Alright,
and your
can I
plate
step
needs
off
to be
the bike,
present.
sir?
Yeah. Go ahead. Your plate needs to be present on the vehicle at all times. It can't be in your backpack. So
Sir,
it's
do you
something
happen to
you're
have
gonna
any weapons or on you, or anything like that?
Alright, what was that, sir?
Do you have any weapons on you or anything like that?
No, sir. Why?
I just wanted to make sure, like I said, with you off the bike and being able to move around, I just wanted to make sure you didn't have anything. But I mean, if you don't, I believe you. I trust you. So just you know, don't make any sudden movements or anything like that. All right.
So yeah. The reason why I was about to ask that question is because you do have a registered firearm. Just making sure you don't have it on you. Alright, let me check this plate real quick. I'll be right back.
So yeah, we have a external CAD system that they register all their vehicles and their characters. That gives us their names. Pretty similar to how 5M does it. It's just for us, it doesn't pop up on the screen nearly as well. But you know, maybe if I can get in contact with some of the other guys in my server.
Okay. Do you know the
there's a
make
way
of
of
this
doing
bike?
that. We can figure that out so that you guys can be able to see what I'm seeing. I'm sure there is a way. It'll just be a matter.
I don't know the make of this bike
matter
right
of
off
me
the top of
doing
my
it, so-
head. I'm just gonna.
Are you talking to me, sir, or are you talking to
Yeah.
your...
No, I'm talking to you.
Okay, yes, the make of this bike is a...
You can hop back on it and check if it's easier for you.
It's a Pegasus, sir.
It's a Pegasus?
Yes, sir. That is what it's saying on the ownership.
Okay. When I ran the plate, it came back to a Diabolus. I'm not
somewhere around there.
Okay.
Exactly.
Is it a custom model?
Yes, it's a custom. It's a
Okay. And one other thing is,
bike.
so the color of the bike,
is white. Yes, it's a wrap I've got on it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Do you just want to go ahead and get that changed up, just because do you plan on keeping this wrap on for very long?
Probably not, sir. I'm probably gonna end up changing it in a month or two.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Just make sure you update that with the DMV. Keep everything up to date. All right. Yeah. But I'm gonna let you go on the speeding today. Just watch your speed.
Thank you.
Like my partner said, it was a visual thing. If anybody would have caught you going that speed, that would have probably been a hefty ticket. So, here's your ID back.
Thank you, sir.
Make sure you drive slower and safer this time.
13.
Will do. Thank you, sir.
Go ahead.
The Alpha 13.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just about to request him to shut down the road for me.
And I have 2 units heading that way. Alpha 13.
10-4.
Go for it.
We're right up the road. We're basically 23.
I
can
have
see
you.
you, miss.
I have you both route to a yacht full of people with large guns just off of coast of the Humane Lab.
10-4 would be 97. Code 2, code 3. We'll go ahead and roll code 3 just because we're quite a bit distance away.
Damn trains.
10-4.
So we just got dispatched out to the Humane Labs.
I was trying to get a boat to spawn in, but it keeps spawning in behind me, so I'll have to wait. Wait till we get a little bit closer.
Yeah, that'll be good for us to hop on that and try to make contact with them.
Yeah, and I'll go back down to the city and get us a new vehicle afterwards.
Stupid AI, I don't know how to get out of the way.
Fucking yeah.
Hotel 22 to Alpha 13.
Go ahead.
Do I have you en route to my landing zone?
That's going to be a negative. We just got dispatched out to a yacht full of subjects with very large weapons, so I'm not going to be able to respond.
Damn it. I was going to have you be able to stream the road getting shut down in the medevac landing, but alright.
Alright.
Sorry about your luck.
Right. So yeah, as you guys heard, we were being dispatched out to a yacht. Apparently there's a bunch
let's
of
just go
people on it.
Mach 5
Lots
on the
of,
interstate real quick.
Lots of people with big guns, so we'll
oh, I knew
see
this
how
was gonna
that goes.
happen. They like to go different ways on the interstate, and I don't like that.
I'm just gonna go ahead and check.
Alright, I'm
my
trying to get
map
this
so I
boat
can
to
get
spawn
an
real quick.
idea. Okay, so they're over here. Okay. Alright, so.
Okay,
yes.
I need to go. Okay, I need to get this way. It spawned out there near the lighthouse, if you know where we're going.
Yep. What I'll do is I'll get back in the unit and I'll drive back up to the Humane Labs and see if it's not possible to keep our vehicle.
I mean, it's fine. I can go back down to the city. It doesn't really matter. It just take us. Oh God! What in the world? Oh yeah. See, this is probably where they got their boat too. Oh shit.
Yeah, I'll drive the vehicle up to the Humane Labs. Try to.
Oh
save it.
God. That was quick. Who's in a motorcycle club?
I'm not sure.
Need to get out of their motorcycle club.
God, that bump right there is dangerous, I tell you. So yeah, we're gonna at least attempt to save our vehicle. If we're unable to do so, we'll have to go down to the city and get another one. So if we do happen to have to do that, what I'll probably do is end the stream. That way you guys don't have to see me going down.
I'm
to
just
the
gonna
city
take
to
this
get a
jet ski
vehicle.
because I don't know where my boat is.
That's fine. I'm almost to the Humane Labs now. Maybe I can try to flag them down to get to the shore. So yeah, hopefully this is a good scene. That way we can.
I wish it was that easy on the real jet ski to hit these fucking waves like this.
Hopefully it'll be a good scene. That way we can end on a good note here. Guess we'll find out. I'm not really sure. Not really sure what the plan of attack is as of right now. Because like I said, they're just guys with big guns. So not really sure what their motive is. Not really sure why they would have these guns.
Oh, it's an actual yacht too. This is gonna be bad. Yeah, we should probably get a dinghy. I want to make this scene good. Let me get a dinghy. I wonder if we have any other officers responding to this.
So we can see the yacht out there.
Because that would be nice.
But
You know?
I don't really have a way. Yeah, I got to the humane labs, but there isn't really a good place for me to get to shore. So I might have to pull some Jinx shit right now.
Yeah. I hear other units. I'm gonna go pick these other units up real quick. Let's go to scene 1 too, so it makes it a little bit easier for them to find me.
Sounds good. Alright. Yeah, there is not really a good place to get to the water from up here, so I might have to try to walk through the humane labs. I don't even know if I can get over the fence, because I think the fence goes all the way around.
Hold on.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get my...
I've got one of these guys in here, but the other one's sitting with the vehicle. Who is Hurley K104?
That's gonna be a cadet. So we go ahead and grab our AR. Sadly, mine's gold. I need to go ahead and change that color. So this is going to be fun, trying to figure out my path around this place. Alright, I went ahead and unracked my AR, in case we need it. I need to try to find a way off this building. I might have to take a pretty big jump to get down to the water.
Okay.
Okay, so I know...
who's in the boat with me right now?
That is me. I thought you were honking to get my attention.
Yeah, I was.
Okay,
I want your other buddy to get in the boat too.
Yeah, that's...
We're just all gonna load up.
It's not legit, but...
Alright, I'll get his attention. I told him to stay with the unit.
I didn't really know what the way to do it.
I just want everybody to
I was
go
trying
out since they
save our
have
car,
big guns.
so I guess that's not gonna happen. Should have just gotten the boat with him.
He's
but,
technically a cadet, so he shouldn't have any long rifle or anything.
We're gonna go ahead and make our way down to
We're gonna
the
leave him
shore.
there.
Alright.
I'm gonna be at the shore, like right next to the humane labs. I tried to save our vehicle, but it's not gonna work.
Okay, that's fine, yeah. We'll go back down to the city. It should be a good scene though.
Alright, so what do we got? I stepped away, come back, and found out we have people shooting from a yacht.
Yeah. So that's all that we know too. We know that they're long guns that they have in the boat. But
Alright,
besides
guys,
that,
so
that's all we
we're gonna
know.
wait for our boat pickup. I should have just gotten the boat with them, but
We're gonna go
I
pick
tried to
up
save
our one other.
vehicle to see if it was possible, but
Oh God, I hear gunshots. Multiple
yeah, I see you
GS.
guys. I'm like right by the little dip.
Anybody got a scope? Maybe they could have looked and seen what's going on.
Right,
Yeah,
so
once we
go
get up
ahead
close,
and,
we're gonna get one guy on a sniper, and we'll look on the yacht and see what's going on.
I don't have my sniper on me. I only have my AR.
Got a sniper.
All right. All right, this should be good. See if you can see anything. Oh, okay. On my screen, you crossed
Actually, they're all on
directly
scene
through.
2, so we could probably jump down into scene 2.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd be bad if I ran right now.
Alright.
maybe.
Do we have a intercom on this boat?
We have an intercom on this boat.
Hey Austin, I can help you with
Are
that
they
if you need me
their
to.
lights out? What's that? Oh, they're hopping All right, yeah, let them aboard. Come on aboard. Hold
Here, I'll get over the intercom. Get over the
I
intercom.
have the mic up here. I have the mic with me.
That means come on.
Be advised, we got 2 sitting next to the edge with some rifles. Got 1 on top. Got 1 on
Hey,
top.
guys on the boat! Guys on the boat, please put your guns down for me.
What?
on the boat!
Why?
Guys
Let
on
me
the
see some
boat,
hands.
put your guns down, please.
Why?
Let me see some hands. Don't point that at me again, or you'll get shot.
Why do I jump
Shit,
off?
oh shit, oh shit.
Come on.
CRT.
And then of course...
Go ahead and put the guns down for me.
Officer, I'm getting kidnapped.
Fine, I'm putting it down. Jesus. There's a lot of guns up here though, so
Officer, I'm being kidnapped at the moment.
who are you? Coast Guard?
Do anything.
Alright. Alright guys, I'd say we can go ahead and get on board real quick.
I'm being kidnapped. Help me.
No, get up
CRT medic to any available unit.
Yes.
I've been dropped on the call. Where do you need me?
I don't know
Dude,
what
fuck
call you
you.
were dropped on. It wasn't
Who
ours.
the fuck do you think you are for coming on my boat?
I'm a tactical medic. I was told to respond
Put
to.
that gun down. I don't got it in my hand. Fuck you. Put
I can get everybody down here.
Put your gun down. Do not
Dude, I
make-
can't get on the boat.
Motherfucking gun at me again.
Literally
We are
can't.
not-
I literally. How did you get up there, Victor? I literally can't get on this fucking boat.
Uh,
Back. Come to the back.
Jumped off.
Come to the
Jumped
back.
off and climbed up.
Come to the back right here, in the water, or hop on the. There you go. There you go. Oh, no.
Alright.
There you- Okay, you're on. And number 3, and you're on. There we go. What the fuck do you think you're doing on my fucking boat?
Hey, sir. So, you here in the black? You're the one who owns this boat?
No, the guy in the white. Fuck.
Okay. So we're dispatched out here because there's a bunch of gunshots, a lot of big weapons. You know what's going on? Why you guys
No, we
shooting
got-
weapons?
We got the boat. We're having a party. 4th of July.
All right. So what makes you think that it's okay to just shoot these weapons off?
We're in the middle of the ocean, dog. Like,
Okay. Automatic weapons are illegal until you're 10 miles offshore. You're only about 4.
oh my. Fine, I'll go fucking talk to my captain. You wanna come talk to him?
No, don't walk away. Don't walk away. Stop walking away. You're gonna get tased.
Guy,
I
guy in
told
black.
you. I'm gonna go
Black, what's your purpose?
Okay, not right now. We have stuff to talk about.
Hey, sir, the black, if you don't mind dropping down to
Ugh.
scene 3 real quick. The guy here on the back of the boat in the black.
All right.
Alright, so we're gonna wait for him. Alright, man, so what's going on here today?
Okay, so here, if you want, so what happened was I got an invitation and this guy pulled up and said, "Here, I'll give you a ride." I was just walking. I was like, "Of course." So he took me to the lighthouse over there, and then they said, "Here, hop in if you want to go to a yacht." And I've never been on a yacht before. And so I grabbed him, and so then they took us to the big yacht, and so we poked up, and then he said, "Oh, look at this," and they got a bunch of rifles, grenades, all that, and they were like, they said rocks. They didn't look like rocks, and so the rocks went boom, and so he had like a bunch of weapons, and he was shooting them out there, and we were playing like Russian roulette, and I was sitting in the hot tub, and so I had a cocktail. So.
Okay, and so you're here on your own free will or anything like that? No one's forcing you to be here?
Well, the guy did say, "Here, hop in the car."
Okay.
He had a gun with him, so I was like, I didn't want to die.
Okay, and did he point the gun at you and tell you to get in the car, or?
Well, when I looked in the car, he had one hand on the steering wheel, one hand on the gun. So he said, "Get in the car, here, get in the car," and so I was like, "Oh."
Okay, so it could have been a possible kidnapping, but I mean, not really. He didn't actually attempt to kidnap you. Just kind of.
He didn't point the gun at me at all or anything.
Okay.
Now, did he run at me with the bat and stuff on the boat? Of course.
Okay, and what was the reason for that?
He was like, "Come here, I'm gonna hit you with the bat," and I said no, and I punched him, and then he got knocked out. I don't know if he's still awake.
Okay. All right, sir. So if you don't mind, just walking back up here with me, you know, sticking around everybody else. That way we got a good eye on you and know where you're going. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Hold on, I gotta remember my character's last name.
Okay. Yeah, you're good.
Tony Gory. Fuck, huh?
Hey, officer!
I fucking own this boat, man. You know how much this shit cost me?
Okay, I'll be right back with you, Tony. Or actually,
Hey, officer!
I've been on my phone. This.
helicopter.
Hey, you guys want to drink?
There are more people on this boat other than you two and then the one that my other partner's talking to?
Hey, that's me!
There were
Guys!
I don't know where the fourth one went. He might have gone out boating or scuba diving. I don't know. I own it, but I don't tell him what to do.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, he comes back all clear. No weapon registration. Who owns all the firearms on this boat?
So yeah, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and figure out.
Yeah.
You know, whose weapons these are. You know, why they were shooting them.
Yeah.
Should they be allowed to have them?
I bought
I'm kind of curious about if
Okay,
this was
I
an
want you to
actual
run up
kidnapping
all
or
the
not.
guns and I want them set in this quarterdeck area right here.
So yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with that, but
Most of them are already out here by the helicopter.
Alright, we'll come out there
How
then.
about I put them on the bar right here?
Yeah, that'll work.
Alright, so you got a
We'll grab a shoulder.
MG right here. You got carbine rifle right here. You got 50 cal right here.
God.
I gotta go around the boat. You got an assault shotgun right there.
Okay.
Hey,
hold
1427.
on. I got some more. Gusenberg sweeper. This thing's pretty cool. This thing kicks. What else we got? Oh, assault SMG, dude. This thing is fast as fuck.
Oh, for sure. It's your tails.
I got more guns, so I'm bringing them over here. Got, you know, marksman rifle here. Got advanced rifle here. Got special carbine. Let's see, what else? Oh, we got a compact rifle. Yo, if you want to shoot up some motherfuckers, you can do it with this thing.
Jesus. Okay,
Oh,
so we got a whole arsenal here with this guy.
12 right here. You like this baby?
This will be interesting.
Yeah, go ahead and put it down for me.
To see how
Yeah,
this
okay.
all
Yeah.
plays out.
All right.
So.
I think that's all the guns. Any other?
All
Hey,
right.
do you want me to go get the rocks downstairs?
So who is gonna claim ownership to all these guns?
What?
Who's gonna claim ownership to all these guns?
Hey, if so, you said all the weapons are up on the counter. Is that correct, sir? Every weapon that's on this boat is up on the counter somewhere.
Yep. All. I think what 17, 18 of them.
Okay, and you have no more on you or anything like that.
What's that?
You have no more on you or anything like that.
No.
Okay, so let's
Hey,
go ahead. And,
officer!
let's go ahead and take a walk back here to the helicopter, just so you
Oh,
guys
wait,
are
hold on,
away
I got
from those weapons.
I got a 50 cal underneath the desk.
Okay, so
Hey,
yeah,
one,
you can go ahead and leave that
right,
back
ready.
there. As long as we take a
Yeah,
walk
yeah,
back here to the helicopter, so that you guys are not anywhere near those weapons or anything like that.
Oh, come on. We weren't shooting at people, man.
Hey, officer! It's time to get drunk.
All right.
Air 1 Alpha 13, we're ready.
Go ahead.
Is Air 1 needed still?
There's
That's
a
gonna
fourth
be a
dude.
negative.
Negative, 10-4, return to base.
14.
Officer, head your tail.
27.
Officer, do me a favor. Whatever you do, just don't search the rest of the boat, okay?
Actually, you know what?
We showed you the gun. We're good to go.
Got a person on top, sitting on top of the boat.
Hey, 14 and 27. When
Oh,
I
they
showed
double
up,
weapon.
I spoke with the guy in the black, and he had mentioned that
Hey.
I believe the owner of the
Hey, come on
boat had pulled up to him and told him to basically just get in the vehicle. It wasn't anything forced, but the subject driving the vehicle did have a gun in his hand. So the guy in the black kind of felt.
Who wasn't the owner of the boat?
Okay, well, someone who, well, we can figure out who exactly, but someone pulled up to him and told him to get in the vehicle. He did have a gun in his hand, so it might have been somewhat forced, but not actually forced. Kind of like a implied type of thing.
Yeah, let's go get this guy at the very top down. There's a guy up at the very top.
Hey, Jimmy, come on down.
Jimmy. Sir, can you hear me?
Hey!
13, I heard you.
Come on down here. Hey.
But I'm the bodyguard. You pay me.
No,
Oh my God! Whoa!
not my bodyguard. Come on.
But I'm supposed to protect.
Climb down, buddy. Come on.
Let him go get him. Go
Wait.
get him. Ah!
Come on, you good. There you go.
Oh,
You're good.
I
You're
hurt my
just-
ankle.
There.
I landed on the trampoline.
Yep. Yeah, we got a trampoline up here if you cops want to come and bounce.
Yeah, I
Hey,
thought you guys said you
guys want me
were
to put my gun
just
down?
shooting for the 4th of July. If you come look at the side of your plane, you missed a few
You
times.
guys want me to put the gun down?
Yeah, put your gun down.
Yes, sir. If you go ahead and put your gun on the bar
You
for
want me
us.
to lay it up here, or you want me to
No, we
put it
haven't.
by the helicopter?
Go ahead and put it up with on the bar with all the other weapons. All right.
Don't
Okay,
feel
so
safe with him.
at
That's the guy with the
bar?
gun.
Okay.
That's the guy in the car.
Huh?
That's the guy in the car, Mr. Officer.
There you go.
All right, sir. I do appreciate that information.
Let's go and get everybody in cuffs here.
What's going on here? I'm the bodyguard.
All right.
I've
Hey,
only
sir,
got two
Black.
sets.
If you don't mind, just putting your hands behind your back. Like I said, you guys aren't being arrested right now. You're just being detained, and there is a lot of weapons on this, so it's just for our safety, so you guys don't go running for them and try to go running
Why
off.
am I
Okay.
being-
Does someone have cuffs for that guy with the G shirt on over there? The
Yeah, I've
colorful
got-
one.
I've
I
got
don't
two.
have an extra pair. I only have 2 pairs.
Yeah,
I got the white shirt and the black shirt guy.
All right.
Vinny.
I just cuffed the guy in the owner of the boat,
one
the
in.
white suit.
Yeah, that other guy with the white shirt needs one too.
Okay. Yeah, I got him.
For a guy with Roddy
Here to
All
hide
right. There we go. Left cuff, right cuff.
cuff, left cuff on Roddy.
Hey, you! It stinks out here. My
All
goodness.
right,
Everybody lined
So
up against
just-
this rail that I'm sending on.
Just to help you guys understand, like I said, at this time you're not being under arrest, you're just being detained. There's a lot of firearms on this boat, so we don't want you making a run for those weapons or trying to jump overboard and trying to swim away. Okay, I hope you understand that. Like I said, you're not being arrested at this point. Okay.
Can I get you all to come and stand against this rail for me?
Okay.
What are you taking our mug shot?
No, I'm just getting
You
you
know
all
what? I'm
lined
sorry.
up so it's a little bit easier.
Vinny.
Such a beautiful day, guys.
All right. So we've got the owner on the far left. Guy in the grotty clothing. How are you in any relation to this yacht?
I'm the bodyguard of the yacht. If anyone attacks, I protect.
Okay. What about you in the G shirt?
Just family friend.
He's family. He's my cousin.
Okay. And what about you?
Oh no, I just got told to be here.
You just got told to be here. Okay.
Guy in the green over
14.
there. Yeah, wait. Come over.
Yeah, 14. So I spoke with a guy in the black, and basically this guy in the green had pulled up to him and just, told him to get in the car, nothing really forceful. But the subject driving the vehicle, as I was told, the guy in the green, was holding a gun in his hand. He wasn't pointing it at the subject or anything, trying to force him into the vehicle, but he was pointing that weapon, or not pointing that way, he was holding that weapon. So I think that the guy in the black might have just been a little bit scared, maybe felt that he had to, because maybe if he would have said no, then something would have happened. But that's pretty much the gist
No,
of what I got
officer, I'm just a bodyguard. The owner pays me to protect his yacht.
Okay. So who all here was shooting weapons? Was everybody or?
All of us, yeah.
Okay. Everybody's gonna say that they shot an automatic weapon tonight, right?
See, I
of rock.
shot an automatic weapon, but I shot it at a burst. So, pa, pa, pa.
Okay. Automatic weapons are illegal in the state of California. Do you have the special licensing that you need to carry a automatic weapon?
Well, we weren't
I'm a bodyguard, yes.
We're just enjoying them in a private property.
Throw a rock that went boom.
All right. Guy in the garage, can I get your license real quick? I'm gonna run your
Yeah, you
information.
can get my license. My name's Pablo Escobar.
All right.
Is there anyone else that you've already ran?
Yeah, I ran the driver, or the owner of the vessel. He does not have any gun license or any registered weapon as well.
Okay. All right. The other sir in the MG, do you mind if I get your license and all that fun stuff?
Yep.
Are you going to confirm the name on there?
Jordan Sullivan.
Chocolate bar.
All right. You said Jordan?
Oh.
John, J-O-H-N.
John. Okay. 10.
Did the guy in the black shoot anything at all?
We'll go ahead and get him.
Threw a rock that went
searched
boom.
up. So John.
Threw a rock that went boom.
And officer, I'm a bodyguard. I know what he's talking about. By rock, he means grenade.
Hey John, what was the last name on that ID for me?
Bodyguard, Jesus.
Sullivan.
Alright, so I think everybody's gonna be arrested here tonight.
Okay, so we do have.
But I'm just a bodyguard. I was just
reports
protecting
for this
the boat.
guy hit and run,
Are
felony
you something
charge for speeding.
Alright,
we have a ticket
we'll just
here,
talk here in a minute
driving
once we get all their
speeding,
information sorted out.
Public menace is a charge, but I mean his license
My name
is all
too.
good. Okay, so the guy in the white does his license all checks out. He does have a few arrest priors for a hit and run, felony speeding, robbery, and then there's one
Robbery?
charge ticket that kind of sticks out to me as a public menace. That one that's kind of interesting to me.
Public menace? What does that mean?
Public menace.
Alright. So yeah, let's drop down to another chat. Let's walk over to the other side of the boat and talk real quick. See what we're gonna do here.
So yeah, like I said, the only thing alarming out of that is the guy that in the white that I ran. He does have a charge for a public menace charge. So I'm kind of curious, like, what that charge was for. But I mean, looking at his information, everything is valid. He has no registered firearms, so you know he's another one that does not own these firearms. So that's also interesting to me.
Yeah. So none of them have firearms license. So I think we just charge them all for shooting automatic weapons. And the guy in black threw a grenade. He didn't shoot any weapons, is what he's stating. And the bodyguard, I'm just assuming that he was protecting the yacht. But still, the weapon that he was holding was illegal. And I saw some white substance on the floor back there, so we definitely need to search the whole boat, top to bottom, which is gonna absolutely suck. If you guys want to go ahead and sweep the boat, I can stand here and watch these guys.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna act like nothing's going on. Just go ahead and make sure you apply for that search warrant. Make sure it's all legal and stuff.
I mean, honestly, at this point, I mean, we have firearms, we
Probable
have that powder
cause.
substance, so yeah, I mean, it's definitely probable cause at this point.
I'd make sure you search the boats and the helicopter too. They
Okay.
may be hiding something on there.
I'll get on top where the security guard was.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead take a sweep of the boats real quick.
I have to tell you something.
Get back on the wall. Get back on the wall.
on the wall. I'm scared.
No, I have to tell
Get
you
back
something.
on the wall.
So yeah, we're gonna go down here and search these boats.
You can tell me
see if
something on
maybe
the
they
wall.
have anything
Okay.
hiding on
Okay.
them.
So I'm
Anything.
just a bodyguard, and now this man in my boss right
So,
here. he
sadly,
told
we're
me
gonna
he
have
has
to
drugs
hear-
on the boat.
Shut the fuck up!
Jesus. You
So,
want
yeah,
I'm just
you
a
guys can
bodyguard.
hear-
I didn't know he had drugs. Now he's telling me, so I'm telling you guys.
Okay. Well, just hold on for me.
Okay, I'm just scared. Can you keep me away from him?
Stay right
So
where
I
you
just put in
are.
our roleplay commands that I'm searching the boats. I'm not gonna actually
Good to
have
go,
to
he's
do
gonna go.
anything like that.
Gotta go.
So I'll just wait for them to
I'm
send
gonna
me a
go karate
response
chop.
on the boat
Emerson,
search,
handcuff.
They never handcuffed me.
and we'll go from there.
Yeah, I did. We handcuffed everybody.
Oh, I didn't hear it. My bad.
You're good.
Damn, that would explain the mess that I made. Hey, golly. See this?
So hopefully they.
I do, and if any of that falls into the ocean, that's another charge.
It's not gonna fall in the ocean. I swear to God, it won't. Just kick it.
So be roleplay command.
Oh, my bad, my bad, oh, my bad, my bad, my bad. Kick candy. Right.
Okay, so we just got word back from our roleplay commands
Horses.
that I
Horses.
found some pounds of weed on the boat, also some pounds of heroin. So that's
On a helicopter right after
obviously-
this?
Oh, and pounds of cocaine. So we've got a lot of drugs.
Yeah, we'll go on a helicopter
on
right after
boat,
this.
So,
Chop.
and obviously we also found some more illegal weapons. So we will go ahead and check the lower level.
You don't know, man. I'm just sitting here eating my candy,
we've
man.
got
I
some
was told
fake
to be on the
IDs,
boat.
fake money.
You know, he,
So-
when
so
nobody
definitely
told me,
something
he's like, you
crazy-
have to protect my
crazy
boat. I thought
scheme
you were
going
some
on
rich
here.
businessman. I didn't know you was a fucking gang lord.
I don't even know what cocaine is. I don't know what grass is. I know what grass is. It's the thing on that mountain over there.
Listen, no, listen. I thought I was just protecting him. I thought he had some
Alright,
enemy.
so
I'm a professional bodyguard. He has drugs.
But I'm a professional of.
Shut the fuck
What-
up! Right, you guys
But
cannot
me-
stop talking. I'm gonna, God, your family's dead.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and make
I have a
contact
family.
with my officer.
An orphan.
Hey,
I don't have a wife.
Okay.
So I searched the boats and I also searched the lower level, and you will not believe some of the stuff that I found on those particular locations. So I've got numerous pounds
God
of
damn it,
weed,
Sean, I
heroin, and cocaine. I also got about 17, roughly, I think, fake IDs, a bunch of fake money. I would say right around $500,000 in fake money. So there's definitely something fishy going on here. You know, money laundering, drug scandal, something going on here. I'm not really sure how everybody in this instance is going to be involved in the situation, but yeah. So that's what I was able to find on the boat. We can wait on 27 to see what his findings are.
Alright,
Did you
so
just hear what the officer said?
Pretty much just more of what you found on top. But in the helicopter, I got some more cocaine and I got a fake pilot's license.
No, that is.
When you ran the owner's name, did he have a pilot's license or no?
no.
Yeah, we got a fake pilot license in the helicopter.
Okay. So did anybody check the captain's quarters? Because that guy may not be officially there at this point.
I have not. I'm not even really sure where the hell that is on this boat.
I can go check.
All right. So I think what we're gonna do, 13 is what we're gonna do is take the guy in white first. He's our highest priority. We'll take him to shore, get a helicopter to land, and transport him to the jail via helicopter.
Ooh,
and
fancy.
we'll come back and get one at a time until we get them all off the boat.
Yeah, I would say honestly the captain obviously should be held accountable for all this stuff on board for sure. The other guys may not have really any sort of involvement with this, so we can get them checked out. But yeah, I agree with that.
Well, yeah,
amounts of
we're all gonna
drugs-
get them.
Go ahead.
We're gonna get them all for the weapons, though, for
Yeah,
sure, because
yeah,
they were
yeah.
all holding weapons when we got on the boat.
Yeah, they all admitted to shooting them. So I mean, at least for the unregistered weapons and the illegal weapons, all of them can get that charged. But for the drugs, the fake IDs, and all that, say as it stands, that's mainly the owner of the yacht, because obviously this is his property.
Property.
We
Yeah.
can always
Fuck you, pig!
look at the.
Fuck you!
You can always look at getting investigation for everybody else. So,
Shut
yeah,
up.
I'll go ahead and call into to Air One, see if I can get them to land on shore.
Get them to land on shore right there at Humane Labs, and we'll take them over one at a time.
Orange
Guys,
soda.
you realize I have
Emerson, you're handcuffed.
Just check the captain's quarters, and there's hookers and more drugs, obviously.
Okay.
Hooker.
Come
Go
on,
Alpha 13 to Air One.
truck out of my way.
What am I doing?
Never mind, I'll be right back.
Left, okay.
Ben, are you still running Air One? And he left.
Say that again, Austin.
Are you still running Air One?
I am not running Air 1. I can launch Air 1.
That would be great. Can I get you en route to land on the shore next to the Humane Labs? We have a couple subjects that we need to get transported to the jail, and it's much easier and quicker getting a helicopter out here.
And can I have my cadet follow me? Because I don't want my car to despawn like it just did.
Yeah, that's fine. If he wants to either drive out to the Humane Labs or...
He knows where it is. We just flew there.
Yeah, or if he wants to sit at the station, it works as well. Either way.
Cadet, will you drive to Grapeseed? None of these helicopters are correct.
Alright. Are you guys at the station, or is that the others?
Others.
It's a
Alright, so helicopter's going to be en route. ETA unknown. He's got to go get his helicopter.
10-4. Alright, yep. Once they land on the front... Did you tell them to land on the front of the yacht? There's another helipad up there.
I did not, but I can see if he's capable of doing that.
Alright.
Hey, officer, can you take these handcuffs off me?
Alpha 13 to Highway 12.
12, go ahead.
You can actually attempt to land on the front of the yacht. There is a second helipad. Hopefully that is all possible.
Show me going to Grapeseed now for that launch.
10-4. What's your ETA?
9, the last transmission.
What's your ETA?
Oh my god, you keep cutting out. 10-9 again.
What is your ETA?
Hotel 00, did you hear what he said?
He said, what's our ETA? Or what's your ETA, sorry?
Oh, 2 minutes.
10-4. Alright, so the helicopter's ETA is about 2 minutes, so he'll be here momentarily.
You want a yippity yip? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Shay, after all this, the main thing that I'm mad about is the music type. My golly, it's terrible.
Tell him when he gets here to look for the flare. Get off the helipad, please, sir.
Oh, man. Nice flare
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get each of these guys separated and try to get their side of the story.
Can you not shoot?
Guy in the MG, if you could drop down to scene 3, please. Alright, sir. So, I'm just trying to figure out, everybody's connection with all of this. I know you had mentioned you're the owner's cousin, is that correct?
Air 1 to Alpha 13.
Go ahead.
We just launched, heading 97.
10-4. Alpha 14 said to watch out for flares. He'll try to direct you in.
10-4.
Alright, sir. So, I don't know if you heard me just a minute ago. I was just trying to figure out what your connection is with the owner and everything going on this boat.
I'm his cousin.
Okay, and are you aware of anything that he is doing, any illegal activity that he may be engaged with?
I knew about it, but I didn't realize it was as big as it is.
Okay, so you did know that he was, like, selling drugs and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay. And are you connected in that in any way, shape, or form?
No.
Okay. Alright.
I have been offered, but I politely declined.
Okay, so you're just here for a party celebration?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, I do appreciate the cooperation. Should we need any more information, I can just pull you aside and then get all that from you, alright?
Okay, though.
Landmark for the helipad on the front of the yacht.
How much room do you have on that helicopter?
Officers, it's raining.
Alright, hey sir, in the green, you mind dropping down to scene 3 for me, alright? Alright, sir. So, I'm just trying to figure out your connection with all of this stuff and seeing what you may know, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so are you aware of the amount of drugs or anything like that on this boat?
No.
Okay, so you had no idea that this particular person was into drug smuggling or anything like that?
No. So what happened was I work with a company, which pretty much we people like us bodyguards, we go to them, and they put us out on jobs. Their company puts us out on the job. And this morning, I had a call saying that there's this yacht that needs protection. So I came over here with this guy. He seems like he was homeless. So I picked him up. I'm like, he can have a nice day on the yacht too, this guy right here in the black. And we came over here. and obviously I was doing my duty. I had apparently I was going to use my pistol that I have registered. Currently I left it in the car because this guy said he had guns on the boat. I'm like, okay, but I was originally going to use my pistol that I had for protection. And then this guy's like, the owner of this boat, yeah, he said he has guns. I'm like, okay, can I use them? And he's like, yeah. So I was just doing my duty up there, up on top of the yacht, looking if any intruders come in or anything like that. And then the cops came. I had nothing to do with this.
Okay. All right. And do you have any sort of documentation from your company, you know, giving you your job description or anything like that you?
So what usually happens is I do have my ID from the bodyguard company that I work from, but what usually happens is if we get an assignment, they send it in a little envelope because they don't want people to know, you know, because our lives are in danger too sometimes when we protect people, so they don't want people to know where we work. So the bodyguards, we get this little envelope and it tells us where to go and how to get there.
Okay. And
but I have my ID
okay.
Of the company I work for.
All right. You mind if I could just take a look at that and just make sure?
I'm handcuffed. It's in my back pocket.
Oh yeah. Here, let me just go ahead and grab that. All right. All right. Cool. All right. Yeah. So, okay. I can see here. I mean, this is pretty legit ID. I mean, everything looks good on it. I can tell that it's okay. Okay. All right, man. So I'm gonna finish up talking with the rest of these officers and figure out what I'm gonna do. But honestly, I think out of everybody, yours checks out the most as far as just you're here on security detail. Just kind of bad place at the wrong place at the wrong time. So. I appreciate your cooperation. I'm just going to go ahead and talk with this other guy, and then we can figure out what to do with you, okay?
Okay, thank you, officer.
Yep, no problem. Alright. Sir, over here in the black, do you mind hopping down into scene 3 with me?
Sure.
Alright, so I'm just trying to figure out connections. I know I talked to you a little bit earlier, so you have no connection with the owner of this boat at all, correct?
Oh no, I don't even know him.
Okay, and so you had no idea of the drug smuggling, the amount of drugs on the boat at all?
No, not really. He was just talking about some grass, so I thought he was just talking about the mountain.
Okay. Alright, and so you said you didn't know his name. Do you know any of these other guys on this boat with you?
The one in the white, I don't know. The one, the gray or the green right beside me, I've seen him a couple times.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, honestly, I think for us, you were just kind of invited to a party that happened to have the wrong stuff at the wrong time. So as long as everything checks out with my other officers, I would imagine you're going to be free to go. But, you know, we're gonna have a discussion and we'll figure out what to do with you guys, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Alrighty, I appreciate it.
We gotta sit here and do their arrest reports too.
27. I got a little bit of information that I'd like to share with you that may determine the fate of a couple of these people.
Okay.
So the guy up here in the green, he's just a hired security detail. He has no connection with the owner. He just got his assignment this morning, was told to come protect the boat. His ID for the company does check out. It is all legit. So I would say he's not really connected with the drug smuggling or crime that is going on that I can see. So I would say, honestly, in my opinion, the only thing to get him with is going to be with the shooting of the firearms, if he does claim that he did shoot them. The individual in the black, he's kind of the same boat. He's just an innocent person that they happened to find, and they invited him to a party, and he was unaware of what's going on the boat. But obviously, he's kind of in the same boat as the other guy. No pun intended there. That he was shooting the firearms as well. And then the subject in the MG shirt, he is the cousins of the owner. He was aware of some of the drug smuggling and all that going on, but he did not think that it was on this level. So, you know, he was aware, but he has declined any offers to work for him. So could be a little, we could probably question him a little bit more to figure it out exactly. So I think that's kind of the deal with that. And then obviously we know the owner of the boat had large amounts of drugs, illegal weapons, so I think he's going to get the bulk of the charges here.
14 Alpha, 13 direct.
Go ahead.
We're gonna be back 1097 to the yacht. Just dropped off the 2 prisoners at Bolingbroke Penitentiary. Placed them in holding cells for charges to be pressed later.
So.
Air 1 to whoever's in Air 1, please advise your call sign.
Alpha 14.
Alpha 14, what do you want to do?
Can we go ahead and head back to the yacht?
9-4.
We've got one more run of this.
2.
No, it should be 1, because we got 2 more people.
Let me go
and
ahead
then the 2 officers can ride in the boat back.
We'll go ahead and mute up these chat really quick. Mute up my Discord chat.
Unless,
so that,
I mean, we can
you guys
do
aren't
3.
hearing them in the
Or
background.
2. I mean, yeah.
So yeah. I'm going to go ahead and cut this short here. Or not really short. It's been almost 3 hours doing this session. We got a few good calls. I don't want to keep it going too long. Sadly, I didn't get up to finish up this call, but you guys get the gist of it. I think we'll get that one main guy for all the drug smuggling and the firearms. We'll get the rest of them are just going to be charged with the shooting of illegal firearms, things like that. You know, not within the state limits. So yeah, we are going to go ahead and cut it short here. I do appreciate everybody who has watched. Hopefully it was somewhat entertaining. Like I said before, it's a little different on the Xbox than how things are done on 5M. So we're obviously working within the limitations that we are given, but we do the best that we can because obviously we just want to get in role play. So hopefully I can get some more role play videos going up. I'm also going to try to get this one up on YouTube. It's going to be kind of fun because it's 3 hours, but you know, sometimes they I know they allow me to do that limit, but it'd probably just take a little bit to upload. So if you guys want to share it with your friends, it'd be much appreciated. So we can get that out there. Like I said, my ride along today was going to be BR Rumble. I just tagged him in the chat earlier today, so give him a follow. Hopefully I can get him in here with some more action, and hopefully here before too long we can go ahead and see some more GTA roleplay. I'm hoping to get some more Call of Duty action up later tonight. So, you know, stay tuned for that. I may get about, I don't know, 30-40 minutes of action there, maybe a few games in. That way I can keep building up on that. So, once again, guys, I appreciate it, and stay tuned for the next one.